Okay, we're just gonna wing this whole thing then.
Oh, we're live
God.
now.
Did you do it? Yeah.
Yeah, we're live now. Don't even worry about
it.
it.
Okay, I'm gonna warn you guys right now. We literally didn't think of anything to talk about.
No, here's how the conversation went. Alban's like, "Oh, you got stuff like you're gonna bring up first, right?" And I was like, "Wait, I didn't think about that." And then he's just like, "Oh shit!" And then I was like, we're just gonna switch and just wing it." He's like, "No, don't do it," and we switched.
Okay. All right, we'll talk about
Don't, dude. Don't worry about it.
Well, today,
don't stress about it, okay?
Today we'll talk. Today we'll talk. Today we'll
Hi chat. Welcome back to another stream.
Help.
No, I was joking. I do have
me.
stuff actually to talk about.
She's
I'm
coping.
joking.
She's
I'm
actually
not.
coping.
Okay. I have a book. I don't know if you can hear this, but I'm gonna just bang it onto my mic.
Oh yeah, I have a random book, dude. Check this out. I have a random book too. Check it out.
No, it's.
Yeah. I could do that
That
too.
does not sound like a book.
It's a book. It's a book.
No, but I actually do have stuff. But we'll begin with hi, welcome back, chat. We were supposed to do this last week, but
What is wrong
shit
with
happened.
you people? Why do you guys kiss every single time Mika goes live? What the fuck? Is there some kind of like unspoken rule? What the actual fuck?
Yeah, you can tell. You scold them for it. I don't even know what's going. I don't even have to waiting room. I can go piss right now, and they're gonna start making out. No joke.
No, please don't leave me alone.
I'm gonna go take a piss, and
No,
then
please.
we will begin with Alban. Why don't you introduce yourself today? Someone said scold me more, Daddy Alban.
I gotta go. I can't be here. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Chat, stop scaring the only person on screen that isn't me. Introduce yourself, Alban. Go for it.
Hey. What's up? My name
I should have just made it. I should have made this into a video. I fucking knew it.
What's going on? Hey, Flip's hair. Flip's hair. Sexually. Hey, Flip's hair. Hey, how are you?
First, your heart.
That's it. That's my intro.
You did great. You did amazing. Kiss for Mika and Alban, so you guys don't feel left out. Aww.
Ew.
Thanks, Fanny. What the fuck? What is the problem then?
No, nothing. Don't worry.
Chat, this is Alban. Alban, this is chat. Today, we're going
What
to...
is it, some kind of fucking speed dating? Don't introduce like that.
What the fuck is speed dating? I've actually never... I've heard about it on movies, but I've never seen it in real life, so I don't know what happens. In my head, speed dating is like, hi, bye.
You want a real horror story? We can talk about speed dating.
Oh my... Today, chat, we're going to talk about the scariest thing to ever happen. Our love stories. All right.
Wait, that's really funny.
So you guys
What's
don't
funny?
feel left out. Kiss mark. Kiss mark. Kiss
the
mark.
fact that you think you can talk about a love life that doesn't exist.
All right. Thank you, chat, for coming to the stream today. Holy shit. Thank you, Den. I love this. This is indeed a scary experience.
Make fun of her, chat. Forever alone.
At least
Make fun
I
of her.
never gave anyone the chance to say that I'm small.
Make fun of her. Make fun of her.
Wow. This is cruel. This is fucked. You're in my channel, you know.
Hey, yeah, exactly. This is your chat that's doing it.
I can give you the worst PR ever. Someone says you, Alban.
Oh, I never said. Hey, I never said. I never said I was above it. I mean, I'll accept it.
Yeah, it's okay, man. You know, sometimes you have to accept it. Just accept it.
Oh, I do. Don't worry. I do.
This is the sound of a man that's copiuming. You know, originally. Says the what?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Says the maidenless cat. And I was going to be like, I mean, it's true. It's true. What do you want me to say? Oh, no, that's not true. I'm so popular. No.
More power to you, you know? Like, it's... Have you ever had anyone, like, have a crush on you? Like, I think that's a weirdly... Like, people say that it happens a lot, but
Uh-huh.
like it doesn't happen that often. You know what I mean? Like I don't think that, right?
No. That implies I talk with people of the opposite sex like every I was gonna say like that's not something that happens.
I don't talk to women.
20.000 dari kursi kerja.
Yeah.
Pesan,
That's
hey
pretty.
girl.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up for what?
That implies I'm a man.
Haha, let's go. Haha.
Alban?
What?
Alban?
What? What are we talking about?
Alban looks tense. I have a picture of Alban's face right here. Wait. Look.
What are we talking about?
Oh yeah, today we're going to be telling you guys. I was about to ask you about some spooky shit, but
Okay.
I did have fucking questions. This dude just literally didn't believe me. I told you like a week ago that I'm like, oh yeah, no, I actually had it prepared. And then he just never believes me until this very day. So now he's just freaking his shit out.
I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna ask this, right? I mean, you've done some shit in life. Because this stream is kind of, you know, chill, spooky, accompanying people to go to bed as they listen to some really spooky shit. I'm gonna ask.
Am I gonna get cancelled?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Today we're going to bring up the scariest thing of all, having to make your own twit longer. Now tell me, Alban, tell the world, what is it?
Yeah, let me give the whole rundown of the twit longer.
20.000 dari sebuah paku. Pesan, kiss for the best Neko and the best Kuntimua and Ilo.
Why did your TTS sound like that?
Because this is from a different one. So I have two different ones. One is for like the local ones. Thank you, Takaradachi's. Alban, you are already cancelled for insulting our queen? Me? Change BGM.
Mika a queen? What the fuck? I mean, yeah, sure. Hey, yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, sure.
I actually have this one BGM, but I don't know. I spent 30 minutes trying to pick one, and I just went with like my usual because I don't know what else to do, right? Because a lot of the horror ones are so either just too hippie, or we can make it spooky like this. Welcome everyone to the stream today. Alban, I've been dying to ask. Shut the fuck up, okay? I wanted to actually ask you, in your whole entire life, do you have like the creepiest thing that ever happened? Like the creepiest thing that ever happened to you? Ever? It doesn't have to be like ghosts. Just something that like you think about and you're like, that gives me the vajinky.
Yeah, I was thinking about this for a long time. For like the past week, I was thinking of a really scary story to tell.
Okay.
And
Tell me.
I think I got one. I really hope I don't scare you too much, but I would say this happened about 7 months ago, actually.
Okay.
I got on. It's really scary to talk about.
It's okay.
I got on my computer one day, right?
Right.
And I booted up my Discord and all of that, and I got on Twitter, yada yada.
Right.
And I got a message from this person named
you absolute. I was actually listening.
I was so scared. I was so scared. It was terrifying.
What the fuck is our first interaction, anyways? I'm gonna search this up.
Actually, our first interaction was you calling me like an asshole.
There is no way.
No, it is.
No, dude. I have proof. The first thing I said to you is, "Hey, I'm Mika Malatika. Nice to meet you."
That's on Twitter.
That's the first time I even spoke to you. I was being so nice. I said, I hope you have fun. And if you ever need anything, don't feel shy to ask me anytime. Excuse me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll keep it like that.
And then the only thing you replied with, "Hi, Mika. Very nice to meet you. I think Discord is broken." And then it's me blocking you.
No. I don't want to be nice to you. Gross.
The good old times. Hey, remember when we were nice to each other? What happened? What the fuck?
I mean, we are nice to each other. I just
Yeah.
talk really bluntly to you.
We don't even talk, man. I would send you memes and then a bunch of emotes.
What? I mean, that's interaction, right?
Can I tell chat the emote I introduced you?
Oh yeah! Wait, are you talking about the one where I posted and it's really big?
Yeah, the one that emote is really big.
Oh yeah, it's wanked.
The way if someone clip that part, like just that part of our conversation, that sounds really weird. No
Yeah,
joke.
it's the wank emote. It's really funny.
I introduced this to my Twitch as well, where there's this emote that I saw, and it's Pepe, and then he's like lying down, and there's like a blanket over him, and then you just see like the blanket go up and down, and it's called Pepe Wank. Like he's wanking. And then I just like
it's not wangy, it's wank.
Yeah, I said like, look what this new emote I found, and he was like, yeah, what? And then I just said like Pepe Wank. And then he's just like, what the fuck?
Wanked.
It's good. I don't even
funny.
know, but he has like the exact emote, but it's really big when he sends it, and I don't know how that's even a thing. It's really weird.
It's Discord magic. I can't tell you.
So odd. I just heard. Oh, he's drinking from a sippy cup.
I hate you. It's a cup. It's just a straw.
It's a sippy cup. Okay, well, Alban, with your little sippy cup.
It's literally just a straw.
I want to know what is
leave.
the most creepy? What is the creepiest? Tell me. It's Halloween after all. Are you gonna tell me you never experienced anything creepy ever?
Let me think. The creepiest?
Mm-hmm.
Creepiest in my whole life. Creepiest.
You want me to start first?
Oh, you know what? Actually, I have one. So
I swear, if you're trolling, I'm going to literally kill you.
No.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
I think some people might actually know about this. So when I was younger, I used to really believe in shadow people.
The fuck is a
So-
shadow people?
Basically, what it is, if you're out at night and like the lights are on streets and stuff, sometimes the saying goes, you'll see actual shadows of people walking underneath the street lights. And when I was younger, I swear there were some times where I actually saw like shadow people walking under the lights. Yeah. I don't know if I think it's a fairly common like superstition that some people would know about.
Oh, I was about to just say one time I almost got kidnapped, but that's kind of I don't even know which one is scarier anymore. You know.
I think the kidnapping one is a little scary, but like.
Do you want to know something that's like low-key creepy here that a lot of people believe in? We have like this type of ghost called like the kuyang, and it's a ghost whose body.
The kunti.
Yeah, but at least with kuntis, like we have feet, you know? The kuyangs don't have feet.
Ooh.
So it's like, and you think it's like pretty cool because it's just like half a body, but you can see like their guts just like floating around. And
Go ahead.
Do you not feel fear, dude? Like when I heard that as a kid, I was shitting myself. Mainly because it's like, I don't know if it was scary, but the idea of like just having your guts like floating around, like what if it just falls?
Dude, that's like free food. That's like getting rid of all the extra steps.
What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I mean.
Do you not feel any like fear to like ghost and shit? It's like terrifying. It's like a floating gut thing. And I think I don't know.
Like I said, you don't have to do all the extra work to get rid of everything around it. It's just there.
You still need I actually wondered this.
Because they're a superstitious like ghost, it's an infinite amount.
Yeah, but how do they shit though? Like I thought about it.
Shit, they're ghosts.
How do they poop?
They don't poop, they're ghosts.
No, they need to poop. I'm a ghost, I need to poop.
That just sounds like a personal problem.
Dude, there are a lot of like freaky shit that happens here that ooh, you want to know like an actual creepy story when I was younger and this actually happened to me? The fact that I said actually makes it sound significantly less convincing, but
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, actually, this actually happened real, no clickbait. But
Yeah, okay.
when I was younger, right, I would like go back and like visit my family or whatever, but it wasn't like a big thing. But because we have a lot of cousins and shit, we would have to rent like hotels or whatever. We can't just all stay. Hotels are scary. Yeah, and the scariest thing is that the hotels have alleyways beside them. No, but I'm serious. This actually fucking happened. My cousin was like in a hotel room, and then like he basically like TP'd outside of the room.
What the fuck?
And he was like a baby. He literally clipped through it. I thought about it as like older. I don't know if it was like I remembered everyone was there and everyone's like looking for him, and he was a baby, right? And the door was locked, so there's no way he could have like exited the door. But they all found him like outside, like of the hotel door, and they were like, "Oh my god, a ghost is trying to steal him!" Like it is a thing. But then as I got older, people actually the comment of like, "Oh my god, he clipped through something." Like what if the back rooms are real?
What if I told you they are real? What if I tell you I've been there before?
What if they were real? I don't even know what the back rooms are. All I know is it's yellow.
It's not what if. It's how do you get in? So, Mika, let me tell you about how to get into the back rooms.
Okay.
So, there are... I'm trying to remember. There's only one way that I can actually remember. But, like...
Okay.
Sometimes when the lighting is just right, you know how light bounces off some kind of walls? If the light is bouncing off walls, but one part of the wall looks darker than the rest, technically that's one way to clip into the back rooms. I've heard another way. Don't do this. This is a disclaimer. Don't do this. Sometimes if you fall down the stairs, you'll clip into the back rooms.
What?
What else? I feel like there's a third thing. I feel like there's actually a third thing that I'm forgetting.
This sounds like if you go to the toilet at 3 a.m. and say Bloody Mary 3 times.
No, I've watched... Look, I literally watched a video to fall asleep about the back rooms. So I remember like 20%.
You watch this kind of shit to go to bed?
It even made a splash, but it disappeared.
What? Oh, someone actually super chat saying that they saw like shadow people.
Dude, it's crazy because like I don't know how to explain it, but literally it's a group of people. I've never seen just one or two, but it's always like 3 or more, and that's why it's so convincing to me because I always see them in groups.
You mean like you see a group of shadows, or like a group
like a
of
group
people
of
saw it?
like people like actually walking. Like the shadows look like people that are actually walking.
And you see like a bunch of them, or you saw it with people?
I see a bunch of them at once. And that's what makes it like so believable. Because if it's just like 1 or 2, you're like, oh, it's just a trick of the light. But if it's like 3 or more, you're like, wait a minute.
What? But how does that make sense though? Because if there's like lights.
Someone said, bro, I fell down the stairs one time and I teleported to the hospital.
Dude, someone actually said it, like, what if the back rooms are just limbo? Like you're dead, actually. Like you're trapped in limbo.
Aren't there some accounts of people like coming back from the back rooms?
Yeah, they're just like awake, you know, from like their mini concussion. What if the back rooms are just a concussion? Have you thought about that?
True.
Alban, Mika, have you ever seen a ghost while traveling?
No, I can't say that I have.
A ghost while traveling? Like, how do you know they're ghosts though?
They look like you.
So you mean they look beautiful? I mean, I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of beautiful women. I mean, I know that like you don't usually see those that many beautiful women usually. But it's okay. I understand.
Anyway.
Ooh. I did have a dream that someone I knew. Like, I don't know though, because this is kind of like, I feel like it's a mental thing, maybe. I feel like a lot of things can be debunked by science sometimes, so I don't know. But
okay, yeah, that's true,
one of my friends had like a great-grandmother, right? And like during that time...
No way!
Yeah, but like, she was super old. She was like 90. Like, she was really, really old, dude. But like, I had a dream. I had a dream that like, I talked to the grandma, like the great-grandma. And then the great grandma's like, please tell the family to like just move on and shit. And obviously I'm not gonna say that to my friend. Like, that's kind of fucked up. Like, hey, I kind of like talked to your great grandma who is like clearly alive to tell your family to move on. Like, that is weird. So I didn't say anything, but then she did end up like passing away a couple of days later for like just old age.
What if you're like just predicting the future?
But that's okay. If you think about it, like, I like to think that that is some, maybe it's like spiritual shit that happened, but because but I don't know if I'm copiuming, because the idea that like maybe I thought about the fact that it's a great grandmother and I dreamt about it and then the grandmother told me, that's kind of fucked up. So I was like, I don't think about it though.
You know what you should have done? You should have told the grandma.
That's even more fucked up, dude. If I was a great grandma and then someone's just like, hey, I'm your great granddaughter's friend and I dreamt that you died. I dreamt that Alban died twice, by the way.
She has. She literally messages me and she's like, I had a dream that you died. And I'm like, dude, I'm alive. Don't worry.
The worst things is, right, you take breaks every so often. Like a couple of days off. And then when you do this, like, you would just disappear from the face of the internet. And then I would have these dreams sometimes, and then I text him, and he just never responds. So I'm just like, oh, he's dead! I knew it!
It's called my social media break. I had one yesterday, actually. It was really, really refreshing.
The closest thing to a social media break was the one I took, like, Monday, I think. But I did tweet, like, random shit. It's really weird, because I would tweet stuff that I would actually, like, think, like, oh my god, Mika, this is so funny. And then I tweet it, and then it just doesn't do well. And then yesterday, I tweeted piss. Like, before I went to bed, I just said piss. And then it did really well, and I don't understand. This is not the first time.
So, what if I told you I'm not the real Alban?
I knew it, he died. That one time I dreamt that Alban was like mauled by zombies. I knew that shit was real. I knew it. I dreamt so many people died. I dreamt like Nina died, Alban died.
I'm one of the lizard people.
Oh my god, you're the guy that made.
Don't say it.
What's it called?
Don't say it.
Was that? I don't even remember what he made.
Don't say it.
You're that guy. At least you're rich, right? That's a good thing.
Yeah.
The scariest thing of all. Cancellation. I once have a dream, like, involves my friend, and when we, like, chat, she told me, like, her story side about her dream. It's, like, exactly the same. Have you ever had that, where, like, you dreamt, and then the other person dreamt about the exact same thing?
Not me, personally, but I've heard about it happening.
Are you a dreamer, or are you a...
Not really. Sometimes, very rarely, I'll remember a dream vividly. But like, there was a dream that I had years ago, actually.
Oh,
it was actually really scary. It's probably the dream that scared me the most in my whole life.
Tell me.
So basically, do you know that hotel from The Shining?
Kinda, yeah. Hotel Transylvania.
Basically, in my dream, what would happen is. So do you know how sometimes there are really big sinks, and underneath the sinks they have like those really big cabinets where people can like store like cleaning supplies and shit?
Yeah.
So in my dream, I would wake up inside one of these, and then I would like open the door and I would like crawl out of it. I'd get up and then I'd leave the bathroom and I'd walk down like the halls of the hotel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the really scary thing was, sometimes I don't remember vividly what would happen, but I just remember something really bad would happen, and then I would wake up, or I would think that I woke up. But actually, what I would do after something really bad happened, I would just wake up underneath that bathroom sink again. And every time I would wake up, I would be like, oh, you know, I'm awake in real life. You know, I'm done dreaming. But I would keep looping my dream over and over again.
Holy shit.
And that's what freaked me out the most because it kept looping.
Holy
And I was
shit.
vividly aware that it was looping. Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of fucking creepy though. Like, what if you realize it's a dream and then you're like, I can't wake up?
Yeah. It's
Holy shit.
yeah, that's what it was.
Oh my, dude, you wanna know? I dream a lot. Every time I would nap or sleep or just close my eyes or like space out, I don't know. I dream every single time. I don't think I've ever had like went to bed and like not dreamt of anything, which is really fucking. I thought it was normal until people. I would ask people like, did you dream about anything? And then they're like, no. Like, okay,
So you dream like all the time?
Yeah, I always do. Like sometimes, I think I had a period in my life where I don't know if this is creepy or not, but during this period, I would have like this dream where I'm stuck in like this like see-through glass hamster ball. And I'm just like rolling, like I have to keep rolling and like it's like completely dark. It's like the void and I'm just like running in the hamster ball and I don't know where I'm going. And I would keep on dreaming about this and when I wake up, I feel so exhausted.
That's really funny to think about. Just you stuck in some kind of
in a
fucked
hat.
up little plastic hamster ball just
That is,
rolling
like,
around.
Right? Like if you think about it, it's like funny, but then when you dream about it, like every single night, you're like concerned. Yo, same? Really? That's not like that dream so common. But I would dream every single time.
People dream about hamster balls? Oh my god.
I dreamt that I think I remember this time, like I had a dream. I told you about it. I had a dream that Alban, I forgot who was in the dream. I know Nina was in the dream too because I ended up texting Nina. I was like, Nina, are you dead? Because I know Alban was in the dream and I know Nina was in the dream. And then I had like some friends
it was a
in the
zombie dream.
Yeah, I had a dream that we were all like in like the school thing. And a chunk of my horror dreams are like based on schools. And I feel like that must mean something, but it's not my problem. But we were in school and then there were like zombies and shit. And then like in my dream, Alban just keeps on trying to die. Like, I don't think you meant to try to die, but then you just like, okay guys, we need to get supplies. I'll go. And I'm like, can you not? Like, there are zombies right there. Like, can we wait? And you're like, no, we have to get it now. And I'm like, no one is dying. Like, we can wait 10 minutes, dude. And you're just like, I'm going to go, guys. And then, you know, like that guy in the anime where he would just be like the sporty one. And then he would just keep on trying to like save people. Like that, but then literally pointless because there is no situation to warrant it. Like, no one is dying. We can wait. No one is hungry or thirsty. You know? He would just be like, I would go
We're
get
gonna
supplies.
need it for the future. For the future.
So then everyone would just try their best to be like, can you sit your ass down and wait? Like, we can play cards or something.
No,
Chill.
we can't wait. We need this now.
Yeah, that's like the really annoying part because you would do that and then you had like these groups of friends in my dream. I think Luca was in it, like in your group of friends, and like they would just keep on like supporting your every single decision. It's like, I'm gonna go, and they're like, yeah, Alban, go, you're so cool. And then I'm just like, that is dumb. That is stupid. And there's like, no, Mika, this is called bravery. This is what being a man's all about. And I'm like,
I bet I still survive. Like, well, I bet I survive for like the longest, and then I die like really cool.
That's the thing. Like, I think the most fucked up thing was like during the majority of my dream, I stayed with Nina. I remember this. Like, I kept staying with Nina, and every time you would go out with like your group of friends or whatever, you would always come back. So I end up just not giving a shit.
Let's go!
I just end up not give. I remember, I think Luca was genuinely there, and then Luca was just like, yeah, we got this. And then I was just like, haha, yeah. But then every time you guys would open the door, the zombies will like come to us. So it's always really creepy because you would leave and the zombies would just start hoarding like in front of the door. And I fucking hated it. TLDR.
Hey, it's okay, don't worry.
TLDR, you left one time and I was like, okay, I want to come with, right? And then Nina was like, yeah, we have to like move because okay, kind of like graphic, but people were too scared to leave, so they would like shit in the room. So we had to like move rooms because that room is filled with shit, right? So we had to move rooms or something. And I was like, yeah, dude, like whatever. And Alban was like, I will stay in the front. Don't worry. And then I watched him in front of my very eyes, like open the door and just get like gnawed by like a fuck ton of zombies. And then all I can hear is just Alban just going like, ah, oh no. Like that's all all I heard.
Ouch. Oh, it hurts. Ouch.
Yeah, you would just be like, ah, and I'm like, oh no, he's bit. And I was actually panicking in the dream and shit. And Nina was like trying to take care of you. And then you had like bites everywhere or something, but I don't really remember because Nina was taking care of you. And I don't like dreaming about like graphic shit because it looks really real, you know? And I was like, yuck. That's kind of yuck. So I stayed far away. And I remember during the whole time you were just like, guys, please, just throw me away. I'll turn into a zombie or whatever.
I don't want to be a zombie.
Yeah, but in my dream I was like, do you really? Like this whole time he's just right there. Like you're still talking. You know, what if that's not how the zombies work? Like it doesn't bite you. So I thought about it. I was like, holy shit, how we never saw anyone turn into a zombie after a bite, you know? So I was like, oh my god. So as I was thinking about this and I was about to say it, Luca decides to like manhandle you, just going like, okay, and then throws you out the window. I remember, and I was so like, I felt so bad because like in my head I'm like, I could have saved the dude. He was fine.
Sounds about right.
And now he's yeeted outside a window.
Why didn't you save me, Mika? It'll forever haunt you.
I felt so guilty though throughout the dream, but
Dude,
I think I forgot about it after.
What if you produce a movie like that, like a spin on the zombie genre, but like a bite doesn't actually infect people? It's
but then how?
Else.
What is it?
What if it's like a type of food or like water or something?
So like food poisoning.
Yeah, but it turns you into a zombie.
Food poisoning the movie?
Yeah,
that
but
is
it
so
turns you into a zombie.
That's so anticlimactic though. Like, oh my God,
the climax is finding out that it wasn't like literally you could like the timing could be so coincidental, like someone ate some of the poison food like 2 days ago and then they get bit, but the timing is such a coincidence that they turn right after they get bit or something.
Oh my god. You're right. Oh my god, chat, write this down. Director Alban Knox, actor Alban Knox, everything else Alban Knox. Holy shit. So we can't eat?
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
The fear is the paranoia that if you eat something, you can actually turn into a zombie. So you start eating yourself.
Oh my god!
Oh my!
That's so fucked up.
I mean, that's actually a plot though. Like, if you want to stay safe and make sure you don't like eat the contaminated food, you eat your own shit. Cause that's for sure guaranteed.
No, that's there's no way that's gonna work.
Big brain. But honestly though, is that actually like the scariest dream? The recent one. Recently.
Well, I haven't had any dreams recently. That's just the one that I remember vividly in like my whole life.
Holy shit. Do you not have nightmares?
I don't have nightmares. I used to have night terrors a lot, but not so much anymore.
What's a night terror?
Basically, a night terror is whenever you wake up and you're vividly aware of like your surroundings, and you can look around and stuff, but like you can't move your body. You're in sleep paralysis, and like really scary things happen to you.
Wait, have you ever had? I heard like sleep paralysis is like you do that, but then there's like someone like watching you or something.
It could be a few different things. One of the most common ones is people watching you. Sometimes the dream can be so vivid, like you'll actually see them like doing things, like climbing onto your bed or like pulling your sheets off your bed and shit like that.
Oh shit! When you wake up, is the sheets actually like off?
Yeah, because sometimes like your blanket will like fall off your bed, right? But your brain will tell you that like something is pulling like your sheet off of you.
Also, Greg D said that I'm echoing slightly. I don't even have. This is me echoing. It's off. So that's just my mic apparently, I guess. But I've never had sleep paralysis.
Weird.
I've never once had it, ever. Which is, sometimes I think about it like, oh my god, I've never had it before I go to bed. And I'm like, I don't really want to have it. But
Nice.
what is your scariest experience then? Because I've never had it. I'm kind of curious. I know a lot of people say they see like ghosts that are watching you or something.
I think one of the scariest ones, it actually affected me like physically, and that was one of the scariest parts. I don't know if it was just like my body freaking out, but I once had this really old lady. She was standing in the corner of my room. I could see her super vividly. But I would blink and like she would move forward, eventually to the point where she actually was like laying on my chest, and I could
Oh.
feel like my chest like tightening up, like but as time passed, like I was telling myself like this isn't real, but like it really started to scare me because I could feel like a pressure on my chest.
Right.
But I'm guessing it was just like my muscles like tensing. So I thought about it like the day after. I was like, why did I feel like that? And I came to the conclusion that I myself was tensing up my chest muscles, and it gave the illusion of like something on my chest.
You're copiuming so hard, but okay. You're actually
No,
copiuming so hard.
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive that's what it was.
A chat said a
Because,
succubus.
like-
But isn't that like an old
A
lady?
succubus.
Didn't you
Yeah,
say
it was like an old lady.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't laying on me like sexy or anything. She was laying on me as like pushing down.
Oh my god, that's fucking creepy.
Mm.
Pressure. You're copiuming. You're like trying to give a scientific excuse to something.
No. I'm pretty sure that's just what it was. It was like my chest muscles like tightening up.
But why would your chest muscle tighten up though? That makes no sense.
Because I was scared, I guess.
It's okay. Whatever helps you sleep better at night. You know what I
Apparently, people are saying that's an actual ghost folklore. Some places.
We do have like an old granny here that would snatch up kids, but she has massive tits. I told the story yesterday.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, tell me, please.
Okay. I'll
Let me know.
retell
Please
you the
tell
story.
me, please,
Okay.
please.
So,
okay.
we have the story of like this older lady, and we call it the Wewe Gombel. I have said like
Okay.
I told the story.
For those of you who want to hear the full story, you can just watch it from the stream yesterday. It's only an hour long. But
She basically, it's like a ghost of a lady that is vengeful because she like TLDR, she got cheated on, and then they didn't have kids, and then she killed her husband, and then she decides to kill herself. Anyways, then she became a ghost. And then she would try and kidnap kids. And you'd think like that'd be nice because she would only try and kidnap the kids that are like abandoned or like no one's paying attention to them or whatever, right? But like she would start feeding them like their favorite food and like an abundance of it. But then actually what she's feeding the kids,
She's a good girl that cooks a lot of food. Okay, keep going.
the food is actually a compilation of human and animal feces though. And if the kids
she likes
eat
to spice it up. Okay, keep going.
if the kids would eat it, like they become mute, so they can't speak of the situation. And then the thing is, like by time she's going to like realize
she likes shy guys. Okay.
she likes
keep going.
Yeah. But then eventually after time, she's gonna realize like, oh my god, not having kids is what caused me to like go through all this pain anyways. So then she's gonna kill it and then drag it to the afterlife or whatever. But then she's a very old lady. Long black hair and massive tits. Like unreasonably. And Alvin is gonna go with anything. Dude, she is like ancient, man. Like I'm talking about like really old.
You say ancient, I say experience.
Oh my. Wait, you told me this thing yesterday where it's like, we love red flags or something. What is it? Oh,
yeah. She's a red flag, but I'm the flagpole.
Oh yeah. We need
She's
therapy,
a red flag,
bestie.
but I'm colorblind.
Oh my, wait, did you say pole? I thought you said you were like the bull thing.
No, flagpole.
Oh, I thought you were like, she's a red flag, but I'm the bull.
Let's go.
No!
No!
Oh, that's so funny.
We need help. But that's the thing. I feel like I should send you a picture of it, but I'll just try and like describe it.
No. Wait a minute.
I'll describe it. I'll describe it.
No, you don't have to. Yeah,
Just so that'll be better for you.
Just send a reference. It's fine. It's fine.
No, I'm not gonna subject my bestie to that shit. My bestie is the ghost, by the way. I'm not gonna let that shit up. But she would, her boobs are so big, but because she's old, it would sag, and then she would wrap her boobs around her elbows like a shawl. Okay, anyways, moving on. Moving on. I feel like...
No. Come on. What else?
The scariest thing is that Alban is actually considering this. That is the fear today, chat.
I thought this was supposed to be a horror stream. I'm playing into it. Come on.
Yeah, we are all equally as scared, but you're not, and this is kind of unfair, Bestium. I don't know what to tell you. Oh,
No, dude, I'm ramping up the horror. What do you mean?
You kind of remind me of a friend I had though. Like one of my friends would say stuff like this, and then at the same time, because like people don't get scared easily, I guess, because they're copiuming by being like scientifically, or whatever. Yeah. I had a friend who was like, you know, that friend back then that's like, hey, let's try summoning the Bloody Mary, or like, let's try the Gigi's board. What is it? Ouija board? Ouija
Luigi board.
The Luigi board. Yeah, like that friend. Have you ever tried? Honesty.
Yeah, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
The board?
Twice,
or what?
actually.
The board?
The board, yeah.
What happened? Tell me.
Nothing. It's fake.
Really? Wait, really?
Yeah. It's fake, yeah.
Did you just like touch it and then never moved?
Literally every single time what'll happen is when everyone puts their fucking hand on the stupid thingy, someone will like gently try to like push it toward whatever answer they want, and then other people, the motion will like go with it and push it like seamlessly, and then everyone will freak out and be like, ah! But that one person is like laughing in the back of their head.
Did you try it with friends or did you try it alone?
With friends.
Oh, and it did move though.
Yeah.
What? Aw, that doesn't sound very fun. Have you ever tried the Bloody Mary then? That's like the only two things I know what to do.
No, that sounds scary.
Wait, someone in chat said that when you did the Luigi board, were you the person that moved it? Oh, you bitch. Oh, you're an absolute bitch. What if they're trying to talk to like their dead dog? That's so fucked up. They're like, Bubby, are you still here?
That Sparky saying "fuck you" works out, doesn't it?
Oh my god! You are such an ass! Have you ever tried not moving it then?
Yeah, and someone else did it.
What? Where do you even get those boards, dude?
You can buy them at like fucking Halloween shops.
We don't have Halloween shops here. I don't think I've ever celebrated have you? I've never celebrated Halloween, ever.
Yeah, it's very common.
What do you have you done trick-or-treating?
Yeah, I've dressed up.
Oh my god, tell me. What did you dress up as?
Dressed up as a lot of things.
What's like your favorite? The time you felt like you did it. You did amazing. That was your peak growth Halloween experience.
My favorite was when I didn't have to dress up and I just brought a bag and I said trick or treat, and they're like, "Oh, what are you for Halloween?" I'm like, depressed.
Shit! And I was only 6. Oh my god, you sound like the
dude. It's really funny because one time I actually did that and someone was like, "Hey, I made these for the adults for Halloween this year," and they handed me like a Jello shot. It's really funny.
Wait, I've actually never trick-or-treated before, ever. Like, the only time... Yeah, because I think here we don't, like, celebrate Halloween so much. So, the most I've ever had was in my old school. Like, for that only specific 1 year, they decided to be like, you know what, let's give our students happiness. So then we got, like, a day to celebrate Halloween where we could, like, dress up as costumes and stuff, right? And then... like, everyone was like, you know, friends were like, hey, let's dress up as, like, a certain thing together. Like, let's do it all together or whatever. It'd be so cool. And people dressed up as, like, zombies or whatever the fuck. I didn't know what to do because I've never done it. But I was really excited, actually. And then I went to, like... there was, like, this, like, small place near my house back then that would rent costumes out. Like, a costume renting place, right? And I've never went, but then I actually went for the first time because I was super excited. And it's kind of sad because a lot of my friends said like, oh, we're gonna dress up as like pirates, like cruise in a pirate boat or whatever. So I went out of my way to try and like find a cool pirate thing.
Did they not do it?
They didn't. They all end up dressing up as like their own thing. And I was the only pirate there.
Fuck?
I was so sad.
Man, that's messed up.
I had an eye patch and everything.
The horror is having friends that suck.
Yeah, one of them even ended up just wearing like a fucking dinosaur onesie that looked super comfortable, and I was so uncomfortable the whole day. Oh, so sad. I was like, wait, why? I thought we were dressed up as pirates, and they're like, oh my god, we forgot. And I was like, huh? I fucking hate it when people
fuck?
like we would set stuff up, and then they would forget, and like I feel like an ass for reminding, but like, yeah, I don't know. Like I get like, oh, like I'm not mad or anything. I'm just like a little blue about it because But the cool thing is that they had like this little hook thing for like your hand, and then you have to hold on to it. And then I would hold on to it on my left hand. And because I really wanted to stay in character, I did not use my left hand for anything that day. At all. Like I would like try and eat with one hand, everything with just one hand.
You know what you should have done that would have been really fucking funny? If you used the hook to like try to eat.
I actually tried to open something with the hook thing. Like low-key. But then it was so fucking difficult, and I couldn't break it because it's like rented, right? It's not mine. So I was like, okay, I have to be careful. And it's not really made of like metal. It's made of like styrofoam or some shit.
Oh.
Did you do the pirate voice? I was about to. I was about to, but then no one was your pirate. Be weird.
No, because you're in character. You just gotta say arr.
Yeah, I thought I was being so cool. And I was like a wee old kiddo, but I tried my best. I was thinking of even getting like a parrot or whatever the fuck they have, like a bird. I just wanted an excuse. Cool. I want to celebrate Halloween. I feel like I don't even know where Halloween came from. I don't know why it's spooky, but no one treats it spookily. Like
it came from history.
Oh, you want to know some really stupid thing that I genuinely believed in, like ever like until like middle school or something?
Yeah.
My parents told me, because I asked them like, hey, why don't we celebrate Halloween or whatever? Because I see in the movies, right? And the kids would get candy, and I was like, I want to get like trick-or-treating and whatever. And then my parents was like, Mika, why do you think we tell you never to accept candies from strangers? And I was like, oh, it's all a scheme! So I genuinely got so scared of trick-or-treating because I thought it was like they were trying to trick you to like... People genuinely back then, okay, they were like, kids don't accept candies from strangers because what if they are like illegal substances? Like, bro.
it's like the purge, but for weird people. They can finally give out the candy they've been wanting to give out.
Who the fuck would spend so much money on like illegal substances and giving it to kids? Think about it.
Tomorrow's my night. It's Halloween.
I'm gonna give these really overly expensive things to children. That makes no sense to me. Like, what? Growing up, I was like, okay, that makes no sense. But now, I don't know anymore. Like, maybe that's a thing, but what's the reason? Like, the kids are just probably just gonna be all over the place, but that's it.
You know what I don't understand? For Halloween in trick-or-treating, sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes there will be people that are fucking assholes whenever they like give kids treats and shit. They'll just like, they'll look really pissed off and they'll throw the fucking candy in the kids like bag and they'll just fuck off into their house. It's like, man, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, what if you knock on a door and no one answers? Will you continue knocking?
You just walk away. Nah, you just walk away. Usually, to know if someone is giving out candy on Halloween, you just leave like your front porch light on.
Oh, so if you turn it off, no one's gonna enter anyways.
Yep, exactly.
Ooh, what is actually random question? But do you have like the most assholeriest person you've ever met in your life?
For Halloween?
In general, I guess, but like. They're just so much of an asshole that you kind of like consider murder should be legal sometimes.
If it gets to that point, I just don't interact with them.
Ooh. You want to tell me
I don't need something like that in my life, and I have the option to not have it in my life, so...
You are like I take that option. Kept together in a weird way. Like 3 seconds ago, he was talking about wanting to fuck like an old lady ghost, and now he's just like, oh yes, if you don't want to have them in your life, like you should... The fuck is... Keep one fucking mentality, bro. Come on. What is this?
I mean, hey, it's just the way I am. I can't help it.
Tell me what they've done. Like, the most creepiest thing that IRL happened that isn't a ghost related.
I really want to know.
Okay, now I'm
You really wanna
kind
know?
of. Will it get me demonetized? Because I just started getting my comment section back, bestie. I don't know what to tell you.
You really want to know?
Okay, do it in the most PG-13 way possible.
The scariest, creepiest, most weird thing I've ever had in my life. Do you really want to know?
You're gonna say something like, "Oh, Miko DM'd me. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna." Fuck you, dude. Tell me something. Spooky.
Someone once said hi to me.
Oh my god.
Unprovoked.
You're like that one guy that gives people with social anxiety the anxiety. You know that? I'm gonna say that, like, you are the people I would try, like, I would have, like, weird fear of approaching in public. Like, if I approach
Someone
you, they'll be
actually
like,
tried to talk to me. It was the scariest thing of my
oh
life.
my god.
Actual human interaction. Oh my god.
I almost got kidnapped. I said this like twice,
Really?
but yeah, I'll tell you the story about it. If I had a coin for every time I almost got kidnapped, I'd have 3. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird to know that it happened 3 times. But like,
Okay.
I'll tell you the most like weirdest one was, it was like, okay, this is like a low-key scam that I just knew, but I didn't know back then, okay? But I had to go to the market a lot. And
Yeah.
like the market I go to has a lot of like these big buildings, and then there's like alleyways that goes to like little buildings or whatever. So there's a lot of those. And then there's a guy that was holding up a sign that was like free items, you know? Like I remember it was like
Free
free
candy.
jeans. It was free jeans, bro. Like if you buy 1 jean, you can get 3 jeans, like pants.
Whoa, okay.
I know, so I was like, holy shit, that's such a deal, right? And it's not even like free pants, like that's suspicious. But then it's like, if you buy 1 pant, you can get 3 pants. And I was like,
The catch is
God.
they're all used.
I don't mind though, like those are 3. And then it even had a writing where it's only like $5 or something. So
Damn.
$5 for 3 pants, like I'll take it, you know? Like I was a fashion kid, so anything could have worked. So I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna check this out. So I went there, and then the guy was like, oh yeah, like, are you interested? Come with me. And then I was like, oh yeah, where is it? Because he was standing beside like a little store thing that was selling like fabric at that time. But they didn't sell like clothes or whatever. So I was like, where the fuck is it? You know, all I see is fabric. Like maybe they made like DIY ones, but I doubt, right? So he was like, here, take this like little coupon thing. Like he gave me, it wasn't a coupon, but it looked like, you know when you go to the casino and then you get like those thick chips thingy?
Yeah.
Those, they gave me those, but it's shaped like a square. And then they were like, take this. And I was like, I'm not taking anything. Like I'm a very anxiousy person. So that is weird to me. And I was like, I'm not gonna take anything. But I'll follow you, right? So I was like, okay. And then we were walking, and then he led me to like this alley thing. And bro, I watched too much horror to know that alleyways are bad. Okay, alleyways are bad. Basements are bad. Attics are bad.
Of course. This fucking, oh my god.
I have been debating. Chat, I'll ask this to you so that I can prove my point later, okay? But
Yeah,
I was like, hell no, I'm not entering this alleyway. So I was like, I'm just gonna go like, hell nah. And then I turned around to go the other way, and then he grabbed my wrist and just like tried pulling me to the alleyway and just going like, come on, it's okay. And I was like, okay, that's weird. That's fucking weird. And I was like, no. So then I just started like wiggling my arms. But I have a really, it's fucking weird, but if I get scared, you know when like the freeze, like fight or flight thing? I'm more of a freeze person. So I can't talk. Like I would think about saying stuff like, let go or whatever. But it doesn't like actually come out of my mouth. So I become very quiet, and I was just like wiggling my arms. And then he ended up letting me go, and I like walked really fast away, and I turned around, and then 4 guys came out of the alleyway.
I
That
hear if you
freaked
piss your
me.
pants, it'll scare them.
No, I feel if I pissed he grabs my arm, and then I pissed myself, and he lets go.
He's like, what the fuck? And then
Well,
that's your
this
chance
person's
to run,
weird.
bestie. That's
Yeah.
your chance to run.
Surprise them, you know, shock them, give
Yeah,
the
exactly.
unexpected. What would you do if you were in that situation?
The same thing I told you to do. Piss my pants
You
and
would
throw
just
them off
piss?
and run away.
Alvin reminds me of like a person that's like, if you were to get into a fight with a drunk guy in an alleyway, he would be like, I'm gonna punch you, bro. And you're just gonna be like, I'm peeing. I'm peeing right now.
Piss on him for fun.
Dude.
If you can't hit me, then I win every time.
stay at a distance. Just go like, you got your fist minus long range.
He's like, oh, you fucking, and I'm like, come on, can you hit me? No.
Have you
Come on,
ever
try to
got
hit
into
me.
those? Like, you know those like when you go into a bar and there's like a bar fight, or I don't know, like in the movies.
Yeah, I'll make fun of people. Yeah, if they're like dead drunk, they're like, hey, bro, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, you can't even stand up straight. What are you gonna do?
Have you ever gotten into a fight?
Of course.
What? Like a fist fight?
Of course.
Tell me, but I've never ever. I feel like I'm such a pussy though.
I don't like talking about it, but like it's happened. It's just one of those things that happens
You
in life.
piss at them? Is that
No,
why you
I've never pissed on
he doesn't like talking about it because he pissed at them, chat. It's okay. We know.
No.
It's okay, Alban. You are so brave
No.
and strong for what you
No,
did.
I've never pissed on someone. Oh my god.
Right. The question, chat. I had this debate with Alban for like the entirety of the day.
Yeah.
Do you think, right? Okay, I don't know, how do I formulate this? If you have a basement,
Uh-huh.
how do I format? Okay, help me out here.
Come on. Okay. Basically, Mika is like,
Every basement is scary because people have died in every
Yeah.
single basement.
Yeah, the basement is
But
the
it's
most
not
haunted
true.
place. Like,
no, it's not. The attic is.
okay, both, but like the basement is, if you don't have an attic, the basement is the most. You know? If you have an
But
attic,
the
the
attic
basement
is
is
the
still.
most haunted always.
No, because like the basement is underground. Like everyone has. If you have a basement, someone has died in it, chat. I'm
Nope,
telling
the
you.
attic. The attic is
Eh.
always the scariest.
If you did not build your house from, if you did build your the basement, someone has died there somewhere. Yeah, we don't have
but
attics
listen.
or basements.
Listen. Okay, so you know those horror movies where there's like thumping in the attic, like, and then you look
Oh.
up and like the dust falls from the roof, and then you're like, what was that noise? And then it's really late in the night, and you go to pull down the attic stairs, and you look up in the hole, and it's pitch black, and you hear it again. It's just like, and then you're like, and then the person, like the camera moves to inside of the attic, and you watch the person slowly poke their head up the hole.
It's probably just a mouse. That's just a
That
cat,
sounds like-
Alban.
Sounds like copium.
That's just Alban in your attic. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You know, I have told Alban this, but the rats here in Indo are like the size of cats. It's fucking horrifying. Like,
Yeah, it sounds
they
terrifying.
are massive. I opened a poll, and 75% of chat said basement. Just saying. Just
the
basement is fucking creepy,
nah.
dude. Like, someone has died in the basement. It's underground. Someone's there. And I know chat said like, okay, Mika, everyone has died everywhere. Yes, but then where do they get buried? Underground. And where's your basement?
But it's not in the basement.
But is it underground?
Okay, but underground basement versus underground grave, two completely different things.
No, what if it was a underground grave, but then you built on top of it, and then now it's a basement. And now you have an underground grave basement. That makes so much sense
Okay.
to me. Right?
I remember. I think the only reason Mika is talking about this is because I told her like this scary thing, like, you know what, Mika? What if you're right? What if underneath your basement there's like a false wall somewhere that you can take off in your
Yeah.
basement, and there's a tunnel that leads to a graveyard underneath your basement.
Yeah,
And I
that
think I
makes
scared her
sense.
a little too
Th-
much.
no, but that makes sense though. Like, what if you would
No,
like
it
knock?
doesn't.
You do the knock thing, you know, like when you knock on the walls, and then one of them make like a doing doing noise, and then it's hollow, and then you
Uh-huh.
like dig on it, and then it's like a hole, and then if you crawl into it, you see like dead bodies. It's like the catacomb.
Squamo07
Yeah.
donated $20 through Super Chat.
Scum just said neither.
Neither.
The basement
I thought
is
he said the
horrifying.
nether. I literally
nether?
thought they said the nether. Yeah.
I was genuinely so scared of Minecraft for the longest time ever. Like, it scares the
Why?
living fuck out of me. Because, like, there's, like, zombies, and then, like, there's, like, the other zombie that would blow up, and then there are zombies that are gonna make, like, noises, and I'm so scared. I was
Yeah.
so fucking afraid as a kid. Like, I genuinely think it took me, like, 3 tries before I actually got the balls to, like, log in for longer than a second.
You were scared of Minecraft.
Okay, I'm gonna be... Do you watch a lot of horror movies?
Yeah.
Really? You get scared?
Mm-hmm. No. Sometimes.
What is the scariest horror movie in your opinion?
That's like
my God.
asking what is the best anime.
Okay, so you think everything is equally scary, or you think none is?
No, it's hard to pick one.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw like this thing where like guys would just watch horror movies and just be like, haha, this is funny, and then the girls would get scared, but then girls would watch like real crime documentaries and the guys would just be like fucking terrified, and the women are just like, interesting. Yes.
How to kill your okay.
Yeah, it's actually true though.
That's why they're scared. That's why they're scared.
the video I saw was like the guys and the like a guy and a girl was watching like a horror movie, and the girl was like, oh my god, and then the guys are like ha 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 and shit, and then the next scene is just like an audio of someone just going like, her arms were cut off, her legs were cut off.
You don't fuck with a girl that watches true crime documentaries because she's got plans. I'm not gonna say what kind of plans. I'm not gonna say what she knows or what she's learned. But you don't fuck with a girl that watches true crime documentaries because she knows a thing or two.
I watch a lot though. I watch so much. I would watch like documentaries of like serial killers and like history and shit. Like I've watched.
Mika, I really like your stream.
No, but it's
really nice. You put so much work into this overlay. Damn, girl. Let's go, man. You got the drinks on the table. Oh, thank you for this free drink. We got the pumpkins in the back. Oh, I like those pumpkins, girl. Oh,
can you actually watch true crime?
Yeah, I mean, I like to watch it sometimes.
It's like, I wouldn't say it's interesting because it's kind of morbid if I did, but like it's fascinating because you gotta know like this shit happened, right?
Uh-huh.
And like, I think the most fucked up case that I've heard is like someone decided to like, you know, people try to hide the bodies and stuff, but then someone decided to hide the body by feeding it to the fishes or like the crocodiles.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. Yeah.
That is so. How do you think about that?
People also tried to hide them by eating them.
Ooh, I learned this from Midsommar because someone said it in chat. But like, did you know that there was a torture method that they used in Midsommar that was actually used by the Vikings back then?
Which one?
When they hang a live body and then they open the back and then just start harvesting like they would start harvesting the healthy organs and then planting stuff in the rest of the body. So that like if you do it properly, you can stay alive for like 5 days to a week. Like if you do it properly. So you would be alive and conscious that like things are happening to you and things are getting taken from you.
Is that the one where they pull the lungs through your fucking like the puncture wounds?
Kind of, yeah, but then you'd still be alive through the whole thing. That was morbid.
Interesting.
And they use it in the movie.
Yeah, I've heard about that, but I've never seen the movie.
You've never seen Midsommar?
Nope.
Have you seen I can't pronounce this word. Hereditary.
Hereditary?
Yeah.
Let me look it up. I might have Hereditary. What is this about?
It's about a good drive. Sorry, I had to chat. For those of you that actually have watched it, I'm sorry. For those who haven't, it's actually
I feel like
Fast and
I
Furious.
might have. Hold on. Surprise number of attendants. No, I haven't seen this actually.
You should. You should do like a watch along for these. It's actually pretty good. I feel like they're both gory though, but it's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. Do you?
Okay. What? Oh, go ahead.
No. What were you about to say?
I was gonna ask. Well, okay. No. I'll do my thing first because it involves chat. What are you gonna say?
No, I forgot.
Oh.
Yeah, I said do you, and then I blanked out because I was thinking about like the scene from Hereditary.
You ever feel
like a plastic bag? What were you about to ask?
I was gonna ask chat what scary movie they think is the scariest.
Ooh, do tell. I'm not gonna watch it though. I'm fucking scared. I'm actually really scared of horror movies. Like the sounds are so loud and really unnecessary. Like okay, maybe that's why I think true crime is better than horror movies because they narrate it, you know, and it's calm and it's like a certain pace. But like horror movies are like jang 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 jang. Why?
You know what horror movie actually made me cry, and I didn't expect it to make me cry?
What?
A Quiet Place.
Why?
Quiet Place actually made me cry.
Why though?
Because there's this one part like toward the end that's like really, really sad. Like it's a
Ooh.
scary movie, but the end is like really sad.
Ooh. Should we spoil a little
Yeah.
bit by talking about it?
No, I'm not
Aw.
gonna spoil it. It's a really good movie, but like, yeah, people are gonna know what I mean. Like the father part. Yeah.
Oh,
I
oh my
bawled my
God.
fucking eyes out.
No lie, the father part didn't get to me, but the thing that got me low-key sad in the movie was the son part.
Oh yeah.
the start.
Yeah, the beginning.
Yeah, that made me like, no! Maybe that's why I just have a thing for like, those kind of scenes makes me like, it could have never happened. You know?
Yeah.
A lot of those things. Someone said exorcism of... I actually read a documentary about the exorcism of Emily Rose or something. I didn't watch the movie, but I read it.
Really?
Yeah, I read a lot of exorcism like documentaries.
Mhm.
It's super interesting because sometimes I'm like, I think that they are having a seizure. Like, I don't know the best way to explain it, but the way they write it down to like note it and stuff is like, they start convulsing intensely, their bodies become twisted, and their face becomes slump. And I'm like, that is a seizure. And like, imagine you're having a seizure and then you just hear like the priest going like, the demon. I'd be pretty upset.
Yeah.
That is kind of scary. I think the scariest thing that I
You
can
know-
think about is
oh,
that.
mhm.
Yeah?
You know, speaking about horror movies, I feel like horror movies that take place through like cameras or like webcams and shit, I feel like a lot of them get like a bad rap, right?
Yes.
But there's one that I actually really, really liked. So it's this Spanish horror movie. It's a zombie movie, actually. It's called Rec. Like
Rec?
REC, like for recording.
Oh, okay. Wreck.
Yeah, and it takes place through like a camera for the whole movie. But I really enjoyed it. Like sometimes, like some people are like hit or miss on it, but I thought it was really good.
Nice.
Was it because it was directed well, or was it because of the plot?
Yeah, I think like just the overall plot and like the horror and the flow behind it, I thought it was good. I thought it flowed pretty well.
Really? I feel like I kind of have like a gut feeling of how horror movies would go, but they scare me nevertheless, you know, because they're like, I don't know, like something happens, something new happens in your life, and then it's haunted actually. And because of that, I will never change anything. I do not like change. I like everything to stay the same, you know, but it's always like that. Like something new happens and then you like get haunted and then you scream a lot and then you survive because you're the main character.
Yeah, the main character buff. Let's go.
It's always the same, but it always manages to scare the living fuck out of me. I don't know why. There's no way I can never get scared of horror
I
movies.
like movies where the main character, especially for like found footage stuff, where the main character isn't obvious. So people that you think are the main character will like just fucking die.
Oh,
And then you're like, wait a minute. That's not supposed to happen.
oh my.
Wait a minute.
Makes sense. That makes sense actually. I know this is weird, but I like it when like the directors would actually take their time to develop like an emotional bond with a character and then kill it.
Yeah.
That is like big dick move. Are you like a horror movie guy or a horror game guy?
I like both. I grew up with both most of my life.
You told me before the stream you wanted to say something, but you made me curious, so I kind of want to know, but I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm gonna assume that's a game. Is it?
Yeah, so there's this thing. I was gonna talk about it a little because I've seen a lot of videos on it, and I've even gone through and watched the like actual gameplay. So if you guys don't know, there's this game, quote unquote game. It's called Petscop. There's a lot of documentaries on it and a lot of like videos on it. So basically, let me give you the rundown because I have it pulled up.
Ooh.
I have like the synopsis pulled up. Okay, so let me see here.
Wait, shit, I feel like I should get a
Okay.
snack for this one.
So, Petscop, the plot summary is The main character, Paul, has found or received a copy of the titular unreleased game Petscop, supposedly developed by the fictional company Garalina, uploading recordings of its early levels. Initially, the game seems like a standard PlayStation puzzle game centering around the player character named Guardian, capturing strange creatures known as pets by solving puzzles. Paul remarks on the unfinished nature of the game and its lack of playable content. The first 4 episodes are recorded by Paul for a specific unnamed person. Later, Paul acknowledges his recordings have found an audience on YouTube, though he still narrates directly to the unseen character and occasionally speaks to them on the phone. The game box, however, came with a note containing a code and instructions. By following these, Paul is able to access a dark, hidden section of the game. The new area, known as the New Maker Plain, is a vast grassy field, pitch dark except for a spotlight following the Guardian. The field has a few landmarks and a large network of underground tunnels. The area still loosely follows the conventions of puzzle games, and Paul attempts to reverse engineer the puzzles to continue progressing. And basically, as he progresses, there's like this really fucked up story involved in the actual game, and there's like a lot of hints and like backstory in it. It's really cool to watch like all the documentaries and stuff behind it.
Wait, so like the horror is in the game, or is the horror like?
Yeah, the horror is in the game, and the story that you learn in the game as it progresses.
I thought, okay, when you described it originally, low key, I thought like, is that like Pokemon then? Like you walk around and then collect pets?
Kind of, without like the battle system. There's no battle system. You have to solve puzzles to get like the pets.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've actually heard about games like that where it's like there's this game that I heard like long ago, but I don't even remember what it is. Like there would be a game that if you manage to like unlock a hidden secret or something, your whole thing just gets hacked.
Ah, yeah, there are things like that. Yeah.
You remember?
And
like,
they're actually real.
Yeah.
There's some
Rated
things like actual
650
RPG Maker
Super
games I've
chats.
heard that have gotten released where like it has secret codes and shit, and if you access that part of the game, it'll like scan for your like IP and your location and shit, and it'll be like, if you've made it this far, you have to do this, this, and this for us.
That actually reminds me of this one thing that like it was really popular back then, but I don't know if it was popular where like in the Western countries. Maybe it was, I don't know. That reminded me of this game, like, you know, called like the Blue Whale game.
I think I've heard of it. Yeah, you know what? I have, because it was a really big controversy.
It was, but there was a game that tried to copy that, but it wasn't as morbid, right? But like the game would try and hack like your computer, so every couple of seconds, like it's gonna act like nothing happened, but then after every like a couple of minutes or whatever, it's just gonna like pop up on screen, like revealing your data one by one.
Yeah.
That is so fucking terrifying. I think I've only played one that just made my computer crash, and like I freaked out because it just black screened.
Yeah, that's scary. That's terrifying.
That scared me. But would you ever try playing games like that?
No, never. Because like, well, okay, I'm not gonna say never, because there are precautions you can do for stuff like that. Like, do you know what a virtual machine is?
No.
So basically, there's this thing. If you want to test out viruses and like types of ransomware and shit, but you don't want to fuck up your computer, you can run what's called a virtual machine on your computer. Well, it will emulate basically like a computer inside your computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you can like run fucking ransomware on it to see what it does. You can like play games like that, but like you have to be careful. But eventually you can just delete the virtual machine and you'll be set. Like, but I mean, there are some things. I'm assuming, I'm not entirely sure because I don't really mess with this shit. But you still have to be careful regardless.
Holy shit! So you gave your computer a computer that will get hacked, and you're now a fucked up person that just gave your computer a computer just for it to get hacked. How does it feel? You feel better about yourself? That sounds fucked up.
I can delete the brain of the brain.
That is actually pretty fucked up. Wait. Talking about fucked up. Okay, I got like a sudden like memory thing that happened. I don't know if this okay, kind of bringing back the original topic a little bit, but you know the sleep paralysis thingy?
Yeah.
I don't know if this counts as it, but then back then I used to sleepwalk a lot. And like most of the time, like, you know, I would wake up in like different places and then they'd tell me like, oh, you were sleepwalking. But then most of the time it feels like I'm just dreaming about it. Like I'd have dreams where like you kind of feel like you see yourself sleeping and you're just like walking around, and then the further you go, the darker it gets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I used to have a lot of those dreams. And then I remember telling this to like my parents back then. They're like really freaked out and they said like, never try and walk further because you might die. But I never really tried because I actually got I got really scared, so I never tried it. But I would have those kind of dreams where I would like wake up and then I'd sit up and then I'd see that I'm still asleep and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. I just walk around. And then I would see like this, I'm not even kidding. I would see like this boy that is like made of gold, but his eyes are gone. So it's like, you know when you put a dent in like a statue?
Yeah.
Like that. So then it's like really pitch black eyes because it's like void, right? And then he's just made of gold. So he's like the brightest thing to basically be in that dream because everything just looks very faded. So then I would just like walk around, follow him, but then in real life, I'm like walking IRL. Every time anyone has told me.
He's leading you to your death, Mika. You need to be careful.
That's actually something that, like, at first, I remember back then because, like, we didn't live in, like, a big house. We lived in, like, a small one. So I would sleep, like, in my parents' room for, like, a good chunk of my childhood, right? And I'd sleep on the floor. And, like, my parents would sleep on the bed. So we don't, like, our doors aren't, like, you know when you have, like, door handles and shit and then you can just, like, go out? Our doors are mostly just kind of, like, curtains. So,
really? Okay.
Yeah, if you go in or out, it doesn't make a noise. It does kind of make like a little like noise, but it's not like wake you up kind of noise, right? But
yeah,
every time I'd sleepwalk, sometimes like they would know because I'm literally like suddenly outside or like in the living room or whatever. It's not that far because it's really small. And one time one of my parents, I think, was awake, and I think it was like 3 a.m, and he was still awake, like working. And my dad, I'm pretty sure my dad was like still awake. He was working at 3 a.m, and then suddenly he just saw me like walk around. And here in, I don't know if it's only Indonesian, but a lot of the Asian thing, we believe that if you see someone sleepwalking, you shouldn't wake them.
I've heard about that actually.
Yeah, like you shouldn't wake them up when they're sleepwalking. So my dad just left me be because a lot of my family sleepwalks anyway. Like my grandma did it, whatever. So he just left me be. And then the next day, like, you know, they brought it up like as a joke. And I told them like, oh, I was just following like this golden boy that just kept walking around. And this actually kept happening all the way till college. Like I would still dream about it. And then I'd still like sleepwalk sometimes. But I would like refuse to go anywhere like too far away. Like the moment they asked me to go outside, I would refuse. And like in my dream, they would get so upset. Like they would start being like louder.
That's sus. That's a red flag.
Right? But I know this is all just a dream thing. But in my dream, like they would start getting like louder and louder. And just, it sounds like you're getting drowned by their voice eventually. So then when this happens, I would have to like start like actually verbalizing like, I need to wake up now. I have to wake up. Like I keep having to say that. Or not, I can't wake up. Is that technically sleep paralysis? Lila! I chose attic. Why is it losing? I'm telling you. It's the basement. It's the basement.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I'm telling you. No one's like the haunted
Based
attic.
opinion.
It's not. Bro.
Based opinion.
No one has ever been like, oh yeah, no, I keep people in the attic.
The attic is scary.
It is the basement, man.
No,
basement is so horrifying.
Have you stopped seeing the golden boy?
No. I would still do it sometimes. But because now I live in an apartment with my roomie, I would always lock my door. And okay, I have told you this. I told you that I'm a super paranoid person, right? So I would lock, like I have a key lock and then I have a sliding lock. And then I have like, you know, those locks for like the hotels and shit. I would have 3 locks on like my room door because I'm super paranoid for some reason, okay? So I wouldn't be able to actually open all the locks. So that's like one reason why I'm okay. I would just sometimes wake up somewhere else. Like I would wake up like in the corner of my room. Like sometimes I'd wake up in like a fetal position in the corner of my room or something. But I've never really gone outside of my room. But I'd still dream about it sometimes. Like once every couple of months, I'd have like a dream of just like a kid. Just like, you know, telling me to go places with him.
Have you ever asked him what he wants?
No, I never talk. It's just complete silence. Most of the time, it's just
You
like
should.
him talking, and I'm just like, okay.
You should. You should be like, what do you want? Or like, if you can't talk, just gesture with your body, like, put your hands up, like, what?
Why though?
So you can know what he wants.
But what if he doesn't respond and he just gets upset and I die?
Okay, but you won't die because it's your dream.
That's... talking to whatever is like a bad omen. Basement is less scarier. The scariest thing in the movie always starts happening at the attic.
That's true. That's actually
Unbased.
true. Every single time. Every single time it's true. It happens.
Okay, they go to the attic to make noises, but then when you go to the basement, they start attacking you. And that's the fact because their bodies are there. I'm telling you.
What if their body is in the attic?
That makes no sense.
What if it is?
No one builds a house and just be like, oh, let me just put this dead body up in the attic as like a token of my appreciation. They bury it. Unluckily, right near
What
your
if they put it in like one of
basement.
those really big chests and they leave it in the attic?
Oh my god, those chests in the top of that always makes me so fucking pissed. Like, why do you put a chest in your own attic? Like, if I move into a house and there's an attic and then I see like a chest, nah, dude, that shit's going to go into trash. Like, I'll just cut it open.
What
at
if
that point.
what if there's a body in there?
A body? It was. I mean, you can tell the police.
Okay,
Ah?
but what if it haunts you and you can't use the phone?
Okay, what would you do then? What if POV, right? Situation scenario. You got a new
Okay.
house. You moved into a new house. It has an attic. It has a
Yeah.
box, and it's
Yeah.
locked. What do you do?
I call a friend to try to help me open it.
Okay, and you opened it, and then you see a body. What do you do?
We call the police.
See, that is like the most typical science shit ever. Like, you just call the police. Now what? Like, let it hunt them.
The spirit has cut the phone line.
Well, you have a phone that does not need a phone line.
The spirit has jammed the signal.
You can go outside of the house and then
The
tell
doors are locked.
you can die. You can go inside the box, I guess. Dude, I'm a big giver-upper, chat, okay? I would try like 3 options, and then if that's done, I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna die. Like, what would you do then? There's no escape. There's no way to call for help. What do you do? Oh, break the windows.
Well-
Yeah, break the windows.
The windows are unbreakable.
Okay, now you're just copiuming. What the fuck?
I would
what
try.
you
I
do?
would try everything that I learned from horror movies, like salt, fucking chanting, fucking what else? Crosses. I don't know. Just try everything. Maybe something will work.
Dude, I can't help but like the moment you said like I'll try salt, like I can't help but get the picture of like imagine if you see a body in a box and you're just like, oh no, dead body, and then you just like start seasoning it with salt. You're just like, yummy, yum. I never
Yeah.
understand how that would work. Like you're just seasoning the body, I
Dude,
guess.
What if you put salt on the ground in your house one day and you woke up and there were footprints in the salt?
Do I live alone?
Yeah.
I think someone's trying to break into my house. And call
What
the
if
police.
there's no what if there's no signs of a break-in?
Okay, where did I put the salt though?
You
That's
put it in
important.
the middle of your kitchen.
Ah. Then I will cook some food and maybe it'll make the ghost happy and maybe I can have a friend.
Okay, sure.
What would you do?
I'd shit my pants and move.
I'd shit myself and just leave. I actually asked you this before stream, right? What would you do in a zombie apocalypse?
Well, I went on this whole tangent for Mika. I was
Yeah.
like, well, one of the most important things you can do is get water because you can survive a very long time without food, several weeks actually. But you can only survive with water for like up to like a maximum of up to 3 days. So if the apocalypse is just starting, what you want to do is fill up as many containers as you can with water so you can have fresh drinking water. And okay, I'm not gonna go on this whole tangent.
The
but,
survivalist
get water.
side of you. Yeah, he would get water. He actually spent like I think a solid 15 minutes trying to explain to me like the aspects of survival. And then afterwards, it's like, okay, Mika, what would you do? And I was just like, I guess I'll just die, honestly.
Yeah, that's literally what she told me.
Yeah, like, listen, chat. Okay, if there's like zombies everywhere, would you actually try and survive? Like, what's the point?
Yeah, honestly, especially if they're like the regular, like slow shamblers, I don't think it would be too hard. You just have to not get fucking surrounded. As long as you don't get surrounded, like, you have a shot. Because they're like the regular, like, slow shamblers, you know?
Yeah, but what's the point? You can't get a job. You know, food is eventually going to run out, which means you have to make your own food. And then water sources.
Your own farm.
Yeah, but then water sources is going to run out.
That's why you have rain collectors.
Wow. But eventually, at that point, you're just surviving. Like, you can't travel anywhere. You can't contact anyone.
Bestie, isn't that what we do every day? We just survive.
Yeah, but then I can copium and be like, one day, Mika, you can travel again and be happy or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you can copium in the apocalypse. You can be like, one day all these zombies won't be here and I'll be happy and meet new people.
No, there's no way the zombies are going to go away. Like, I will just give up. Like, I'm a very simple man, you know? Logically, if I can't get my life back, and then if miraculously I get my life back, but then I have to live with trauma, I would just die. Like, I would just go into the middle of streets and just start like unreasonably like hitting anything in my way. Like, it can be a zombie, it can be a human. I don't care. I'm gonna hit it.
Now, what if you accidentally kill all the zombies in that area and it's suddenly safe now?
Fuck! Then I'll go to another area. Do the same thing until I eventually turn into a zombie.
What if you accidentally make that area safe then?
Well, good. I'll be the reason why the zombie apocalypse is done. See, it's a win-win solution. It's either I end it or it's either... Okay, I'm gonna end something, chat. Either the zombie or myself, and I'm fine with that, okay? Like, that's how my logic works. The thing is, right, I'm just like full-on survival mode for everything. I even asked you, right, what would you do if the purge was real?
And I'm pretty sure I said just barricade myself in a house.
That's...
Actually, no. I said I'd barricade myself in a basement because if you barricade yourself in a house and someone really fucking hates you, they can just burn your house down. But if you're in a basement and it's got concrete walls, then you're pretty set.
And then you find a wall that is very, like, loose.
Oh my
and
God.
then you open it and then you realize it leads
to an underground grave, and then you're haunted now.
You know what? That's just a new place to hide.
Yeah, that's too noob. That's too noob. Hey, chat said CO2 poisoning. You will die if you do that.
No, you just get
just breathe, my bad.
Just get a CO2 filter.
You're just saying anything bad and just going filter on it. It's like, what if they throw a bomb? It's like, oh, just get a bomb filter.
Bomb filter.
Easy, yeah. Easy. Dude, this is like the sheer difference, right? I think, honestly, the only reason that I have not grown into like an insanely aggressive person that's gonna like start being aggressively like hitting things is because of the government. Like, because you are not allowed to. Like, I am an obedient person, okay? If someone goes like, Mika, you can't just go around in the streets and start beating people up that you don't like, I will be like, okay, because you told me not to, I will listen to you because I'm obedient like that. But
okay, Mika, you need to live in a zombie apocalypse and help all the other people you meet.
Fuck! I'm like lawful evil though, low-key, because if let's say the purge happened and then there's no rules on doing it, I am doing whatever the fuck I've always wanted to do. And that includes like, I have a list of everyone that I disliked in my life.
What the fuck, Mika?
I have a list.
This is getting too real. This is getting too real. Calm down.
Of every single person, their name, their address, their phone numbers, the address of their loved ones. I'll make sure that their fucking lineage stops where they are.
Someone turn off the stream. Someone turn off the stream.
I will not use it for anything. But dude, chat, no life. It's a fucking purge. I'm going out. I'm gonna try and like get something. Like, I'll at least steal something.
Someone said number 1, Alban.
Number 1, Alban Knox. He lives here. I know where you live, Alban. I can watch you right now. Every time, oh chat, you don't know, but every time Alban streams and then he goes, "Oh my god, super chat. Thank you,
I
thank
hate you.
you."
I hate you. Stop. We're not doing this.
Every
on
time he does
stream,
that, I'm
Mika.
like,
we're not
yes,
doing this.
he is doing his job properly. Good.
No,
He's
no,
so
stop.
thankful.
No.
That's gonna end soon, chat. For everyone, chat, you don't know when is the last time you can give Alban
God.
your super. One of these days, your
No,
OG
I
is.
can't say that.
I'm watching
that's so
you through my
scary.
binoculars.
That's so scary.
Nice
Please, no.
pants you got there.
Oh, thanks. They're pajama pants.
Yeah, they look very comfy. I think you should
What
start
color are they?
throwing blue.
What color are they? Nope, you're wrong.
Fuck! Wait, I can guess again.
Okay, yeah. Take a good look.
Okay, I'm sorry. The colors are really hard because it's really.
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, let me just. I think they're pink.
No, try again.
Red.
No,
Black.
try again. No.
White.
No.
Gray.
Oh my god, first try! Woo! Let's go!
You know what they say about people with gray pants. I knew it was gray, chat. I thought it was just a filter on my binoculars, so I guessed the color, but it was gray all along. I know that you have trash in your room.
I took my trash out this morning.
Well, I know you had trash in your room. I am actually so smart. Someone's gonna be like, clipped, Mika is actually a stalker. She lives
God.
right across Alban's gaming room. I saw it. You
That's
were
terrifying. She lives in my basement.
I know. You ate. You had coffee. I know that.
Okay, yeah, I told you I had coffee.
You had. Wait, Alban, look into my eyes.
Okay, I'm looking right now.
Okay, look to
Okay.
your window.
Yeah, okay, I'm looking. I see you. Hi, I'm waving.
Okay,
Hi.
okay. I know you had
Yeah.
food. I'm so good
I'm
at this
giving,
shit.
I'm giving you a thumbs up. You got it. Yeah, you're right.
Wait, can you wave?
Yeah, I'm waving. Hey.
Oh shit, I think I'm looking at the wrong person. Actually, oh my god, someone actually said that, like, asked me this, like, okay, genuine, honest response. What would you do if you realized you had a stalker?
Hey, what's up? What's going on? Hey.
Would you actually just approach them?
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, you want to get some food? I've
What?
never had a friend before. Do you want to be my friend?
What if, like, you have, like, a really creepy one, you know? Like, ones that are, like someone that hides inside, like, your closet or something and just, like, watches you as you sleep.
Okay, well then they're gonna pay for the food.
If you're gonna stalk me, chat, you're not gonna have my free electricity bills. You must be out of your mind. Pay for it.
We will be in public places at all times.
Oh my god, I actually thought about that, where if someone tried to stalk me, I would probably try and stalk them back, and then I'm just gonna like try and like wait to see if they realize, like, everywhere they go, I'm gonna go, and then they're gonna follow me, and it's gonna be a never-ending loop.
Yo, if they're staying in my closet, they're gonna have to pay the fucking rent.
Yeah, that's honestly pretty fair. I feel like,
If they want the Wi-Fi password, they're gonna have to pay for their part.
ooh, what if someone actually burglared into your house? I have a hard time pronouncing some words with a lot of noise.
Uh-huh.
Someone said, outstalk the stalker. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Yeah, but what if someone broke into your house?
I would try to hurt them.
Would you really?
Yes.
Would you, like, try to chase them away?
Yeah.
Or, like, would you just try to keep them there for the police?
Well, you want them not there, so you want to chase them away.
What
What are you gonna do? You're gonna walk up to them while they're taking your TV and be like, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline. Why don't you go ahead and have a seat? don't you go ahead and put the TV down? Why don't you go ahead and have a seat? Why do we have to talk about what's going on here today? Go ahead, sit down,
Oh
sit
my
down.
God.
Go ahead.
You watch someone try and take your TV and you're just like, hi, I'm John Quinones and this is what would you do?
Oh shit.
Holy fuck! Someone asked how much is the rent for your closet, by the way. I feel like I should just
so
need
funny.
to tell you.
Like, give me like 500.
No, this is your chance.
It's so funny. You walk in and you're like, go ahead and have a seat, and in the background it's like.
I saw a video of someone trying to steal someone's car, and then they like realized there's a dash cam, and then he just started like smiling and waving and like leaving. Dude, honestly, if I saw like someone trying to break into like my place, no joke, I don't know what I'd do. Like, I think I'd shit myself. Like, realistically, I would just shit myself.
Dude, shit yourself and just like throw it at them, and then and then they'll run away.
I thought about like, what if I just like sneakily stab them?
Like, literally, dude, the scariest thing you can do to someone that's trying to do you harm is act crazy. Like, if you literally, I don't remember where I heard this, but if you like actually shit yourself and like try to put it on them and like act really crazy, they'll get scared and run away.
I just imagine Alban, like, he sees someone break into his house and just goes like, "Ooga booga, leave!" Wow! And just like start trying to like scare them off. That's what I'm thinking about, but I don't think that's what you're thinking about. I legit had like a moment in my life where I was so convinced someone was trying to break into like my apartment, even though it made no sense. Like, I'm telling you, if someone tries to break into a house, that's like, okay, fine. Like, that's unlucky, right? But if you try to break into someone's apartment, that shit is personal. Like, that shit is targeted, right?
Yeah.
Like, you have to go through a certain, like, floor, and then you have to go through, like, an alley, and then a certain one door that looks like every other door. Like, that is targeted shit. So I thought about, like, what if someone tried to break into my apartment? So I got so scared once that I actually came up with like this game plan if someone tried to actually break in, and it's just like, what if I just stab them?
Okay. Now what's step 2?
Do it again.
Okay, what's step 3?
Take their getaway car.
What?
If they're going to take my TV, well, I'm going to take your car. I don't know, in my head, like, I'll just stab them, I guess, until they die.
How are you gonna know? How are you gonna know which car is theirs?
You stab them, and then once they're down, you try and like search their pockets for any valuables, and you steal from them, call the police, and be like, oh yeah, and then you give them to the police, and then now you have a wallet and maybe a car key, and then you can just like walk around
But
trying
what-
to find their car.
What if the police ask for the wallet and the car keys?
They're not gonna know. Just be like, oh, I think he came here on foot, and I think he has no wallet. Like, what
Now,
wallet?
how would you... Okay, you're setting yourself up for failure there, because how would you know? Just take it and don't say
right.
anything.
Right. You're so smart. Dude, I thought about it, like, this is like the POV in my head, chat, right? If me and Alban were one day like roommates or something, and someone tries to break in to our place, it's gonna be like the worst experience ever. Like, all they see is like, there's no TV, all the food is like takeouts, and then they just see like 2 streaming sets. That's it. And then
It's got fucking Cheeto dust and fucking whatever the fuck all over it. Like, ew.
yeah, it's just like gross. And then you'll see in the corner of your eye just Alban shitting himself and throwing it at him. And then I'm just like trying to stab him. That's it.
It's perfect. It's a flawless plan.
Yeah, like, just don't do it, okay? Like, I feel like that's the best thing. You come in, you're like, oh my god, the smell of Cheeto is everywhere. Oh no, I fucked up.
Oh my god, what's that other smell?
That just implies that you're waiting for them.
You hear the door handle jiggle and you're like, I'm getting ready. Come in.
Oh, my stomach.
I had Taco Bell today, bitch.
You're just waiting for them. So I was waiting for them, chat, right? Shit in hand.
So there I was, burglar opening my door, shitting my pants.
That great plan, dude. I'll just let you deal with it at that point. I'm not gonna. I feel like I would try and stab them, but considering that Alban is projectiling his shit, I'm not gonna risk it. It's just not worth it.
My aim isn't good. I've never practiced before.
I'm only bronze. I'm only good.
It's like yeah. Someone's like, Mika, get the pilk ready.
I'm just like, nah, dude, you're good.
No, I need it. I need it. Get the pilk. Mika, get the pilk. He's coming. He's opening the door.
I feel like the most craziest thing. I thought about this, like, what if someone tries to break into your house when you're streaming?
Just do the same thing, but like leave your mic unmuted.
Just going like, hi chat, welcome back to. Oh, I think someone's trying to break into my house. Once.
Now that we've had this discussion, if it happens, people are gonna
Now
know
you
what's happening.
Now chat will know. Oh god. Do you
Dude,
think
that's gonna be a content fucking storm.
this VTuber almost gotten his place broken into, and it's just like 3 minutes of you just going like.
Be like, hold on, don't open the door yet. I'm not done.
Oh my god.
The guy's like,
What the fuck are you doing in there?
He's like trying to open your door.
I'm going Super Saiyan!
I would definitely go through with that plan, but I'm constipated as fuck. I think I'm fucked here, Alban, no lie.
give me a second, the laxatives are coming!
1 second, I'm constipated!
You picked the wrong apartment today, motherfucker!
God. Actually,
shit.
I think once I had a theory of that,
Dude,
like, somewhat.
Dude. No. So instead of like flinging, dude, actually, this is getting really fucking nasty. I'm gonna stop.
Really? You thought it's nasty from like after we had a whole conversation of how we would
but
like shit ourselves?
This gets even worse.
How does it get worse, dude?
Okay, imagine you like you like get the laxatives ready and you turn it to like a fucking turret's gun, but like of shit. You open the door and the robber just sees you aiming your ass at the door.
Like, what
He's
the
like,
fuck
what
is
the
going?
fuck?
See, this is the shit that goes through Alban's brain. If anyone's wondering ever, it's like, what is my Oshi thinking about? This, probably. I feel like this is it. Wow. It's just gonna wait. Like,
My fucking stomach hurts.
you need to pay for that burglar man's therapy. No joke.
After he pays for my new bedroom door.
This is your Oshi. Chat. Wow. Oh my god, wait. You're a thief.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit, you just shot yourself in the foot here, buddy. I don't know what to tell you.
No, man, I caught myself. If someone is aiming their entire ass at me, I'm gonna be like, oh, sorry, I meant the next room. My bad. Have a good
Bro.
day.
Are you saying this because this happened?
No, no, I'm not. This has never happened.
POV, Alban tried to phantom thief his way through the wrong house this one time. And there he was. Shit covered, but with a flat screen TV.
You just see this guy in like a tinfoil hat just downing laxative in his bathroom like,
Oh, give me a second, Mr. Phantom Thief.
Chat, now you know. He's speaking from experience. I actually wonder this, chat. Would you actually let Alban rob your house? Honest answers. Would you?
Why would someone let anyone rob anything?
Because, like, you're their Oshi, you know what? They're like, oh my god, is that Alban Knox? You know? Yes, yes, no, no, no. Take it all, yes. Yes, yes, sure, why not? Yeah, what if they're like, oh no, is that Alban?
Everyone that's saying yes are the same people that are like, Alban's such a red flag. Too bad I'm colorblind. Bite lip.
I love it when my Oshi starts robbing me in broad daylight. That's so romantic. I had a moment with him, chat. I swear.
Oh, God.
But in all due seriousness, if you do try to rob me, all I need to tell you is that I do have a TV, but it doesn't work because I got that secondhand and it actually doesn't even turn on. So if you want it...
It's just decoration.
Yeah, it's just... no joke. It's actually decoration. Every time I bring this up, no one believes me, but like the wall just looks empty and I didn't know what to put on it. So my friend gave me a TV that was broken that they were about to like throw away, and I was like, just give it to me. So I just put it there as decoration. It makes me feel like I'm making it in life, you know? Like I have a TV.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah, I feel like I'm successful, but it doesn't even turn on. Like it's plugged, but it's just broken. It has a little crack.
Like one of those people that buys like really fancy boxes for like graphics cards and shit and like stacks them, but they just bought the box, so it looks like they have this shit, but they're like, no, I just bought the boxes.
Oh my god, I do need to tell you this. This is an actual thing, right? Because I used to be in the fashion industry a lot. People actually would buy branded paper bags. Like, you know the paper bags you get when you buy branded goods?
Yeah.
Those. People would buy it for like $5. A paper bag.
They would fill shit, put shit in it, and go outside and walk around with the paper bags and be like, yeah, I just bought these $500 Gucci slides or some shit, whatever the fuck.
Right there. Like, you can actually, no joke chat, if you actually want to get like a branded paper bag, you can go to the store and just say like, can I have a bag? Like, they will give it to you. They might give you weird looks, but they'll give it to you, and it's free. It's fucking weird. It blew my mind. I was like, holy shit. People actually go out of their way and buy paper bags with a brand on it.
They do. Yeah, they do.
Why? Oh my god.
So they can look cool.
Bro, that is weird. Alban, would you try to steal my broken TV?
No, I'll pass.
Please, I have a broken TV. I have 4 light bulbs that are working. I have a table. I have a machine that would cook food without oil.
An air fryer?
Yes, I have an air fryer.
I don't need one. I have one.
How?
I ordered it.
Oh yeah. But my brain is so lagging. I got mine. Most of the things I have here are like stuff I get as gifts, okay? The idea of buying like machinery blows my mind.
The person that gave you the air fryer, they gave me one too, actually.
Oh my god, I knew it. I wasn't special.
Yeah. Yep. They may have told you it was just for you, but actually I got one too.
I knew it. Honestly, the one I got, okay, no joke, the only thing I ever bought was like, the only thing my roommate bought was a sandwich maker that I broke on stream. I feel so bad. That's like one of the only like kitchen utility that we actually bought ourselves. By we, I mean my roomie. Okay, but I broke it on stream. And like I'm copying by saying that we bought it. Because I decided to pour eggs into it. Because I said that you can cook your eggs. But it worked. It cooked.
Okay, but
it did
it's broken.
Yes, because I over poured. Duh. Like, it was not supposed... The eggs that I got were a bit too big. I should have gone the smaller ones, and it would have worked.
You did what?
Have you never tried that? It works! You can even, like...
Okay. I'm gonna blow your mind, okay? Listen.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow your mind right now, okay? I know this is gonna be some really deep philosophical shit, but I want you to hear me out, okay?
Okay, I'm listening,
Have you ever heard of a pan?
Okay, I don't want to hear this from someone that jizzes on their brownie. Okay, that's all I can say.
No!
I saw that shit!
It was icing! It was icing!
I saw that shit. I remember you were like,
It was
look, chat, a
icing.
smiley face. And then I saw that and I was like, that is jizz.
It was an icing smiley
The man
face!
came on his brownie and it shows.
You're uncultured. You're actually uncultured.
Did it taste
It was
good?
delicious icing. I threw that shit away.
What? You didn't even eat it?
It was delicious icing. That was so good. Yummy.
If you haven't seen it, you should watch the VOD. Like, Alban was making brownies, and then I think I wasn't awake until, like, you started pouring the icing on it. So then I watched that part. And then you're like, look, chat, a smiley face. And I was like, he just came on stream. Like, that's not icing. I've seen icing. If someone said happy birthday to me and gave me a fucking brownie with icing like that, I'd be like, this is not right. This is not okay.
But I made it. It's extra special.
Listen, I have my own set of Oshis, Alban. I don't know what to tell you, but you're not really in the list at the moment. You know? I'm sure that the Takaradachis would love it.
They did. They did.
I'm sure someone out there would like it. Okay, but
they did. A lot of them would, you know,
Yeah,
because
they
I made
say
it.
that.
I made it with love and care, and I put time and effort into that.
I can see the love.
don't even go there. Extra.
Holy shit! I just got my comments back, and I feel like my comment section's gonna turn off now. Oh.
Yeah, goodbye comment section.
I love raising my hands in shame. Chat, all I can say is at least my food looks like food, okay? I have never once seen icing so translucent my whole entire life.
Hey, bitch. You know what? At least I cook for my fans.
I do too. What do you mean? I made curry.
Not with extra love like I do.
The plus point is that if that's icing, you know, like that's bad. But the plus point is that if it's not, then it's pretty healthy.
It's icing. Icing.
Oh my god, I have actually like watched documentaries of like biological research and shit, and for some reason now I have like extensive knowledge of like what proper things are supposed to look like, which makes me feel like nothing is going to make me feel alive ever again. Like if I see something, it's like,
Yes, it is not supposed to look this way. This is not... Are you lacking iron in your diet?
What the fuck?
legit. Yeah, I made pee-pee pasta.
Did you?
Yeah, I still have it actually. It's like pasta shaped like cock that I bought specifically for my viewers. See, I planned my shit a month in advance. I bought it when I was out and I thought about them.
So you're saying you gave them the dick?
Yeah, well, you know, what it doesn't make up.
And you're making fun of my brownie? And you're making fun of my brownie?
At least it was supposed to look like it. Okay, the dick pasta was supposed to look like dick.
Yep.
That icing was
and the
not.
icing looks like icing.
Yeah. You know what? I will just say that
donated $5 Canadian through
maybe chat, if you
Mika,
close your eyes,
lost your comment
you can
section.
taste
What
the
happened?
love.
Were you so sizer that YouTube put you into
Trust
YouTube
me, there's a lot of
Kids?
love.
The fact that Alban didn't even eat it says a lot to me, and I think
I
that's
did eat it. I took a bite.
Was it good?
It was delicious.
Is that why you threw it out?
No, I was full.
Yeah. You could have kept it in the fridge, you know? You could have preserved it.
No. Those brownies don't have a long shelf life.
Do you actually cook?
Yeah, I love cooking.
You do cook?
Yeah, it's so fucked up because a lot of people are like, Alban can't cook, but like, you have to understand, using an oven like that, everything is gonna look like shit.
But wait, you actually do cook?
Yeah, not as much as I used to, but...
Wait! Do you bake?
I like baking sometimes, yeah. I was planning to bake some cookies for Halloween.
What? What?
What?
People in
What?
Okay, I don't believe this. I feel like this is copium. There's no way someone in Niji-Sanji can cook. That's my honest opinion, chat. Okay, if you are not.
Okay, whenever I post my Halloween cookies, then you're gonna be like, oh, wait a minute.
This one doesn't look like it. I mean, it'll be kind of weird if you put icing on your cookies. To be fair, but if you did fuck it up, it'd be pretty interesting.
It's really easy, dude. Honestly, it's really easy. Like for sugar cookies especially, all you do is take the dough, you put it on the pan. You can put wax paper, it's optional, but you put it on the pan. Well, you butter the pan first.
What the fuck is wax
Put
paper?
it on the pan in little bowls. Wax paper, well, it's like baker paper. Basically, you put it on the bottom of your baking sheet, so it's like, so you don't have to like actually clean the sheet.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
it?
Parchment paper, sorry, parchment paper.
Chad just said
Yeah, that's
Vox,
literally it.
Millie, Enna, and Selen can cook. Chad, there's no way. There's no way. No, I'm a chef. I cook. If I say I cook, do you believe me?
Yeah, sure.
I have made a lot of dishes in my life. I have made Indomie, samyang, that other thing that comes in a cup.
Yeah.
I'm really good at it. I have
You're
never
talented,
once.
yeah.
You want to know that's like the best way I can describe it, and my roomie still brings this up every so often. I tried making bolognese.
Bolognese. Okay.
Yeah, bolognese pasta, right? Like the spaghetti. So I didn't know how to make the sauce, so I ended up just buying the sauce from the store that like you just need to cut and like cook in the pan, I guess.
Yeah.
But I thought like it's okay because I bought spaghetti, right? And like I'll just boil the spaghetti and mix it. It's gonna be the same as like noodles anyway. So I did that, but I didn't have a pan big enough. So the plan was I put half of it in the water and wait for it to boil, and then I like slowly put the other half in the pan as it boils.
Okay.
And then as I did that, I kind of went to like get a drink, and when I came back, it was on fire.
What the fuck?
My pasta was actually on fire.
What the fuck? How did you do that?
Because apparently like the fire was too big, and then the fire like touched the tip of like the uncooked part of the pasta, and it just caught on fire. Because I just wanted it to boil. So I just made it really hot, but I did.
Fuck?
It's actually real. It fucking scared the living shit out of me, and I didn't know what to do, but I didn't want to waste the pasta. So what I did was I took like you know those like rugs like clean a table, like yeah, I took those. I just like covered the fire with it, and then I just cut that piece off with scissors.
I mean, it's good because you're starving the fire of oxygen, so it'll go out, which is good.
I didn't know what else to do. Like, I thought, what if I pour the water? And I'm like, the water's in the pot, and the pot is hot. What if it makes it worse? Right?
Well, I mean, you did the right thing.
If you throw boiling water on top of fire, the fire might get hotter.
Yeah, it
That's what
will
I
because
thought.
you're feeding the fire oxygen. Especially if it's like a grease fire or an oil fire, you never pour water on that.
What's a grease fire? What's an oil fire?
It's like basically the same thing. It's like grease or oil if it gets way too hot.
Does that mean if you like fry something in a pan with oil and then the oil starts sizzling, it can catch on fire?
Yeah, if it's really, really hot.
What? Fire can come from nothing?
It's not nothing. It's the flame.
No, but then if you're cooking
or if you use like a fryer at home too, and like it starts to boil or like really, well, not necessarily. I guess it would catch on fire at that point, but yeah, if something catches fire, you almost never. Well, no, you never want to use water, especially in the kitchen.
What the fuck do you use then?
You cut off the oxygen source. You put something over it to like starve the flame of oxygen.
Suffocate it.
Or you could be smart if you have a fire extinguisher in your house. You could use that too. Oh yeah, you could cover it with a lid too.
Bro, if I don't have a working TV, what in the world makes you think I have a fucking fire extinguisher?
You know what to buy after stream now.
That is like the exact same thing where it's like, hey Chad, if I don't have an earphone, what do I use? And someone used like the stethoscope. It's like, if I don't have earphones, why do you think I have a stethoscope?
Oh my god.
Is it safe baking soda? Ah. What? Okay, listen. I'm not the best cook, but I can do my best. I can make it look pretty. I'm not gonna say that the things I will put on the plate is edible, but it will look pretty. Ah.
You're gonna do some shit where you like pick a random flower like from outside and just throw it on the plate and be like, "Hee, look what I made."
I actually used to do that. Yeah. I used to like take like flowers outside or like little berries I find on the ground and just put it on like the food. Just be like, look,
Well, what the fuck? What if it's like a poison berry?
I didn't know the concept of poison berries exist, Alban. I only knew that poison comes in like those metal cans that say "keep away from children." That's all I know.
Did you wash them at least?
Yes, I washed them with dish soap, so it's super clean. Why are you quiet? What?
Okay. No. Yeah, that's. Yeah.
What?
I mean, you're really considerate. That's for sure.
Yeah, I I still do that until now. Is that fucked? Like I'd clean my fruits with
You
dish
wash
soap.
food that people eat with dish soap.
Not food. No, but like if I want to eat an apple with the skin, like I would wash it with soap. And then
It's gonna make you sick.
I rinse
Legitimately, no, legitimately, don't wash your food with dish soap, no matter what.
What the fuck
food
am I
it is.
supposed to wash it with then?
Just rinse it with water.
But what if there's germs?
Just rinse it with water.
You need to kill the bacteria.
Okay, listen. The dish soap that you're washing your food with is gonna hurt you worse than the germs that you're washing off with water.
Okay, technically nowadays I use the hand soap, not dish soap.
Don't use any soap at all. It's not meant to be digested.
But I washed it off with water. It's gone. It's not like bubbly anymore.
It doesn't matter. Don't do that.
Really? I've been doing that for years. I'm still alive.
Don't do that. You're probably making yourself sick.
Oh, chat, what if this whole time, every time I get sick, it's because I do this shit? Now I feel like I do things in life that like I shouldn't, but I thought it's okay. I thought that was fine. Like, because
No,
it kills
it's not fine,
99% of the bacteria.
Bro, that's like...
It kills 99%
Okay.
of the bacteria, and you don't want to ingest bacteria.
Mika, I'm gonna tell you one of the stupidest things that I've ever heard in my life.
What?
People thinking that... man, should I really get it? I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna get too into this. All I'm going to say is that soap is not meant to be on your food. Don't wash your food with soap. There's a disclaimer in the back of the bottle for a reason.
There is no disclaimer in the back of the bottle like
There
that.
is.
What does it
There is.
say?
You can
Don't
read it.
wash your soap, soap.
It literally says, "Do not digest. If digested, contact poison control." Or the
Yeah, but I'm not
whatever
eating
center.
it. I thought like because I washed it off.
You're putting it on your food. If you wash it off, okay, so let's say for example, Mika, let's say you're washing off the soap after you put it in the water, okay? But
Right.
let's say you miss a spot and you eat the food.
Just a little bit. Okay, I didn't actually know this. I genuinely didn't. To be fair, chat, I did use hand soap. Okay, and my intentions were actually pretty good. Like, I just wanted to be clean.
Your intentions are good, but I will genuinely say washing it with water is just as good. I promise.
Now the idea of eating fruits disgusts me. I have to peel them. Makes me feel lazy, and I don't want to peel them. Yuck! Yuck!
Wash it with water.
Wait, now I'm curious. Okay, Alban, I'm gonna go take a piss. You entertain my stream, but I'm going to check my soap
Okay.
shit. I'm actually curious.
I'm gonna talk shit about you while you're gone.
Let's go.
Don't worry about it. You'll be like everyone in my chat.
Okay. Oh god. Oh my god. What is happening? Please tell Mika she can wash her fruits with vinegar. I feel like Mika needs a babysitter. Who in chat wants to babysit Mika? Oh my god. Me, not me. Hard pass. I volunteer. Hey, good luck with that. Oh god. Dish soap. Dish soap. Oh my god, she's literally gonna come back and she's gonna be like, actually, it is on the back, but let me tell you, it hasn't done anything to me yet. I'm calling it right now. She's literally gonna walk back. She's gonna be like, okay, I saw it, but listen, actually, it hasn't done anything to me yet. Listen, I'm literally, I bet everything on that. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's gonna happen?
I'm back. Did you shit talk me?
Yes, I did.
I saw the soap. It has no writing, you liar.
Did you check both of them?
Well, I just skimmed through it, but I didn't.
Go check both of them.
It's fine.
Both of them. Both of them. Nope, nope, nope. Go check both of them.
Fine. 1 second.
Yep. Okay, yep.
I'm gonna bring the soap here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. It says,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'll try to translate this live, okay? How to use.
Okay.
And then it's just
Yeah.
how to use the soap bottle. Ingredients, a lot of ingredients. Produced by, branded, like packaged by, and distributed by. And then, antibacterial hand wash. Kitchen fresh with
Yes.
lemon and orange.
Okay.
That's it. There's literally no writing.
There's actually no warning on it.
No.
Drago's donated 15 Polish
Okay.
zlotys through Super
Maybe-
Chat. We need face palming Pakushamp as an emote.
Maybe it's an Indonesian thing. What about the other one?
I only use this one. I only use one brand for everything because it says that it kills bacteria in 10 seconds. There's literally no writing, chat. What's the brand? Oh shit, are they gonna get sued?
What? Wait. Are there no like warnings in Indonesia for this kind of stuff?
I'm not reading it. Wet your hands, blah blah blah. That's it. Nothing. It's a hand soap.
What?
It's the life of the boys.
What?
We don't have it.
Hold on. Let me see here.
Yeah, it is hand soap, but like it says kitchen fresh, which means you can use it for your kitchen one too. Oh shit, if this is illegal, chat, listen, I don't want to be brought into any legal things because I don't really understand anything, okay, chat? But if I do get money for it, I'll accept it.
Okay.
Make a life and health insurance funds.
Liquid, okay. Safety data sheet. Liquid hand soap. In case of eye contact, rinse with water. In case of skin contact, rinse with water.
Henry Yan
If
donated
swallowed,
500
rinse
Swedish
mouth.
krona through
Get medical
Super Chat.
attention if
Mika
symptoms
Life and
occur.
Health insurance funds. Even ghosts needs this. But honestly,
Nah, you
soaps
guys
and
are
other
just-
cleaning
you guys are
products
just
tends to
weak,
stick onto
chat. You
the
guys
surfaces
are
even
just
if you rinse
weak.
it. If you want to thoroughly clean
Really?
your edibles, use
Vinegars or salt?
instead.
Then my shit's gonna taste salty or vinegary.
Just rinse it with water.
Fine! Fine! Gross.
Oh
Ah, my tummy is gonna feel gross if I do that. There's literally no
Your tummy's
writing
gonna feel
packaging.
worse. Your tummy's gonna feel worse if you eat soap.
Well, joke's on you. My tummy always feels
You
like
know
shit
what?
anyways.
You know what? I'm gonna Google something. I'm gonna ask Google a question. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna blow your fucking mind right now.
Okay, okay.
Is soap safe to eat. Soap is not intended to clean the body. It's poisonous if ingested. Swallowing or inhaling these highly toxic products can result in life-threatening symptoms.
Inhaling? But they smell so
I
good.
don't know.
What?
My streamer. Oh my
Okay,
God,
listen,
my
chat.
streamer.
Okay, I might not have the best life quality, but I have my life. It's okay. Just don't. Now we know, right? The more we learn today, that's great. We learned something educational. Yay!
Streamer.
The plus point is that
My
we
streamer.
know more. Right? I mean, yeah.
My streamer.
Anyways, I'm just gonna end the stream here because you know, I feel like if there's any legal problems, I don't want to be involved in it unless I get the money, okay? Like, I will sign something anonymously, just like, please, I want the money, but I don't want the pain of it. So if anyone wants to do it,
Mika is inhaling soapium right now.
soap smells so good. I always smell my soap before I buy them. Always. It's always like, it's so good. The smell of antibacterial soap. I love the smell of hospitals. It's really nice.
It's really scary.
The vibe of the hospital is weird, but the smell of hospital is so good because it smells clean.
You like smelling sick people?
Not the sick people, the fucking hospital. I'm not going around the hospital sniffing sick people. I mean, no judge. You know, if you do that, I would recommend you not to. You know?
Okay. Okay.
But anyways, thank you, Alban, for coming. Do you have anything before we go that you'd like to say?
Please, chat. Please take care of Mika. Please,
I'm
I'm
still
begging. I'm on my
alive.
fucking hands and knees. Please take care of this ghost.
Well, technically,
Please.
do you rinse your
Please.
rice with soap? No, I don't.
Fuck no.
Yeah, of course I don't, because it's going to ruin the consistency. Rice is different than apples, chat. I rinse like grapes, apples, those kind of stuff that you eat with the skin. Now I won't do it.
Stop. Okay, good.
I feel like you're actually genuinely like trying your best to understand what's happening, and you're just like, now
I've
you know
given up on
why.
understanding.
Now you know why I just say like, okay, if there's a zombie apocalypse, I'll just die. The stream's title was on point.
The stream is literally Alban Knox'S scariest experience.
I'm sorry! Listen, no one says anything about soap. No one ever called me out on it. I never knew. Plus,
Well,
it's now we
We're
learned
calling
something.
you. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yes.
Is there anything else you wash with soap that you eat?
The dishes.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Fruits.
Now-
That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you something. Do you pick vegetables from outside sometimes or fruit?
Outside like the market?
Nice.
Yes.
Sure.
Catalyst
I get it
donated
from the
50
market.
Danish kroner through Super
Okay.
Chat. And this is why
You
you're
wash
a
them all
ghost
the
Mika,
time, right?
Underscore Mika clown.
My roomie does the harder meals because I don't know how to cook. But
That's
I
not my question, Mika. My question is, after you buy fruit from the market, do you always wash it before you eat it?
I put them in the fridge until my roomie wants to cook with it. But if I have to cook it,
No, I'm saying whenever you just want to eat the fruit just by itself, do you wash it?
yes, I do.
Please, just end the stream, please.
To be fair, I don't wash it. I don't wash vegetables with soap because I will boil it, right? And then the bacteria will die anyways.
You're supposed to still wash it beforehand!
I rinse it with like the water and stuff.
That's fine, that's good, that's
Yeah.
good. Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
That's all I do if I'm gonna cook it, but I don't use
That's
soap.
good,
So
that's fine, that's fine, that's perfect. You're doing it perfectly then.
I actually don't like, but okay, I don't like washing vegetables because like sometimes I would wash it with like hot water and it kind of annoys. It's annoying to like make sure it doesn't like touch my hands, so I just like have to pour it. I don't know how people do it. It's fucking
What do you
gross.
mean touch your hands?
Like if you pour hot water, your hand's gonna hurt. I'm not gonna use fucking
Just
mittens.
use cold water.
Why? Then what's the point? What's the point of washing it then?
You'll literally still wash off what's on there, and you just use your hand to
What
like
the fuck is
wipe
on
off
there?
the vegetable.
Bacteria.
Fucking
but-
whatever they use to fucking grow the vegetable. Maybe there's some fucking dirt on there.
No, it's in the market. No one's gonna have dirt in the market. Right? Chat, what?
Yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Mika.
Pesticide? What the okay, pesticide like for the animals? Like the,
For the-
bygone? Like for the roaches and shit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but then the cold water's not gonna do anything. It's just gonna freeze it in place.
Yes, it is. It's not gonna freeze it in place.
It
It's not
is because
that
it's
cold.
cold.
It's not that cold.
You will freeze the
It's
bacteria
not
in
that
place
cold.
if you wash it with cold water because it's cold.
Do your hands freeze when you use cold water?
No,
Do your
because it's
hands
my
freeze.
hand. If someone pours like really cold water on you, you will freeze to death.
You won't.
That's how my brain works, chat. Cold water is just gonna freeze them in place, and it becomes like a pebble.
You're trolling. You're trolling.
I'm
me
not.
right
That's
now.
actually how it works.
That's not how it works.
I have once seen like my roomie wash like vegetables with cold water, and then I saw like the celery thing, and then I saw bumps on it. That shit is like not right.
That's why you throw it away.
Why? Just little.
If it's got bumps or it looks like rotten in any way, just throw it away.
Oh, I bought canned beans and then I opened it one time and then I left the rest in the fridge to eat next time because it's like expired 2020 like 6 I think. And then I tried to eat it again and then apparently it had mold in it. So
Okay, Mika, I'm gonna tell you something. The expiration date on canned food
TH1
only
RT3
applies
donated $10
when you
through
don't
Super
open it.
Chat.
yeah, now
feel
I
like
know.
only
but-
Chan needs to
Yeah,
know
because
about our
oxygen
washing
will get
methods.
inside after you open it.
But there's space in the can. There's always
okay,
space.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Mika. I'm gonna ask you the most serious fucking question ever.
Okay.
If food has mold, do you think it is safe just to take off the part that has mold and eat the rest?
If it's really far away, yes. If it's not,
The
no.
answer is no. The answer is no, all the time,
No.
always. Because, let me tell you,
What?
just because you can't see the mold doesn't mean it's not there. Mold actually can grow really, really thin throughout your entire food.
Huh?
The whole thing. Yes, I'm not even kidding. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. If you ever see mold on any of your food at all, just fucking throw it away.
Okay, to be fair, the only time I've ever done that is like I bought like this bread loaf thing and there's like a small green dot. So then I cut the other corner until like not even half, right? Just like 2 slices and then I toasted them.
Mm-hmm.
That should be fine.
Yeah, you ate mold.
That is not mold. Do not make me
It's-
barf. That is not mold.
It's mold.
That is not mold. If it's super far away,
Mika.
no. If it's like kind of like an
No,
arm's
Mika,
length, like
I will start showing you pictures. I swear on everything. I
Oh,
will start showing
God.
you pictures.
You are going to make me never eat anything. But it's toasted.
Dude, just don't eat mold. Just don't eat anything with mold on it. That's
Not
it.
eating the mold though.
Yes, it is. Because mold. Just because. Okay, look. If any kind of food has mold on it, you just throw it away.
Everything?
It doesn't matter if you fucking toast it, boil it, whatever the fuck. There's still mold in there.
But it was so expensive.
Then you should have fucking ate it faster.
I couldn't. I'm full.
Okay, then put it free. You can freeze it, I guess.
Oh, I have a question though. I have cheese in my fridge. Technically, it was expired like a week ago, but I don't see anything on it. Is that?
you don't see the mold on it, it's fine. But like,
Okay.
if you see mold, just throw it away.
To be fair, chat, if your cheese is molding, then it can be blue cheese, right?
That's not how that works, because that kind of mold is different and controlled in an environment.
Oh, okay. Well, I have like 5 slices of cheese in my fridge that is expired
Cheese
a
mold
week
is
ago.
not fine. People that are saying cheese mold is fine are coping, because that's a different kind of mold altogether.
Fucking food is confusing. Okay, I let my roomie cook for me. Okay, I do the cleaning, she does the cooking. I'm better at cleaning things off than cooking them, apparently. I don't know what mold, like, I don't know if something is rotten or not. Like, they don't look like it's wilted and brown. Like, I had mushrooms that I bought once that just smelled like shit no matter what I do. I thought that that's what mushrooms smelled like, and then my roomie's like, okay, you need to throw this, like, it's not fresh. And I'm like, okay. I don't know why. Maybe it's molding, but I just
Okay,
can't see
I
it.
will also tell you, if your nose says something does not smell good, like, if you smell something and it triggers your fucking flight or fight senses, you should probably not eat it.
I smell chili and it triggers my flight or fight reflexes, but I still eat chili.
You
Alban?
regret it later on, don't you?
Oh, yeah, but it smells so good. It tastes so good. Holy shit.
Okay,
Chili's so
chili's
good.
kind of different. Chili, I feel like chili is different because, like, it's not your nose that's distinguishing the bad, like, well, it is, but, like, that's just, what is it? It's like the chili's defense mechanism, right?
Wait, your nose can smell if it's, like, rotten or not?
Yeah. Yeah, someone said chili is technically not supposed to be eaten because the thing that makes it spicy, if I remember correctly, is like some kind of defense mechanism in the chili.
What? Holy shit! But chili's it's in every single dish we have here in Indo. Oh my god, we're like nature's like, don't eat me, and we're like, what if we mush you into bits and eat you anyways?
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy shit. I didn't know noses can do that. Like, I thought you need to know how it smells like, so I never really bothered.
Yeah.
Well, at least now we know that one of us is going to survive in a zombie apocalypse, right? I will just do my best, and you will do everything else. Yeah! Do you think we are going to make it in a zombie apocalypse, Alban? I think so, Alban. Your opinion doesn't really matter at the moment. I think so, chat.
Yeah, I can tell.
I think we both will make a great half-half contribution to one another.
That's great.
Anyways, do you have anything you want to announce, promote even, say anything at all, since you educated, you know, the stream of food today?
Please get me out of this night.
Nothing at
Please.
all?
Please, just get me out. Please, I can't take it anymore. Please get me out. Please.
It's not that bad! You
Please get
are
me
just
out.
so dramatic.
Please, I need to
Thank
go lay
you,
down.
Alban. Oh my god.
Taro donated
Thank you,
5
Alban,
euros
for
through Super
accompanying
Chat.
me today. Thank you,
Mongols like
chat, for
mushrooms. Some of the
accompanying
mold
us today.
species are fine to eat, but a lot of them are bad for
Last
people.
chance. Do you have
But
anything else you
usually
want to
can't
say?
tell which is which.
Please get me out. Please.
Mold is like mushroom?
Just,
Oh yeah. Ew,
just-
but we eat mushrooms.
please.
Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's...
Please, just,
Oh yeah! I will promote his shit for him then, chat. You have a voice pack, right?
please. Yeah, I have a Halloween voice pack.
Chat, Alban's Halloween voice pack is out. I will never ever do a voice pack, but you can pretend and just get Alban's voice pack because it's his Halloween special voice pack. Also, in a couple of hours, he's going to be doing a collab, so go watch that shit. I wish I can redirect you guys to it, but I literally can't. He doesn't allow me to. Why? He is as you can tell, he's brimming with energy right now. He is brimming with energy. Wow, chat. Very inspirational day today. I will be ending the stream here. I will be reading everything tomorrow because tomorrow we're going to drink and play Overwatch. Wow, that sounds like a great idea. I think before the stream I told Alban I should never get drunk and play games.
She washes her vegetables with soap. Her fruit, she washes it with soap. She eats it. She eats it. Why does she eat it? What the fuck?
This picture makes more sense now.
Why does she eat it?
Anyways, chat.
You're not supposed to eat soap.
I'm busy.
You're not supposed to.
Chat, turn around. What's that? Holy.
She literally eats soap. What the fuck? What?
Holy shit, chat. Is that Riku Tazumi? It's fine. You're exaggerating.